Welcome to OBL, Battle of the Cities, for the throne.
Yes, gang.
We've made it to the Final Four. Tonight, OBL's Battle of the Cities will crown one team the league champion and have them take their rightful place on the throne. Quinn Cook's DC squad has dominated, and they remain the favorite. But Team Baltimore, led by Muggsy Bogues, is close behind and looking to unseat them. And you can't count out Jaylen Brown's Atlanta team, who have taken on his toughness. And Tim Hardaway has his Miami squad believing.
Anybody go in there?
They showed the spirit to make the cut, and now they want more. Anything can happen in tonight's semifinals and finals, so don't go anywhere. The games are about to begin. You're watching OBL Battle of the Cities for the throne.
The City Beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back in beautiful downtown Orlando for the Ones Basketball League. Four amazing teams, the big money on the line, the semifinals and the finals are coming up next. What makes 1v1 basketball so amazing? Because this is T-Mac's vision. This is basketball reimagined.
Well, this is for the ballers, and it comes down to strategy, but also the preconditioning that goes into it. Players who are in shape really excel at basketball.
Couldn't have said it any better, Ty, which means let's go over the rules, folks. Take a look at this. The first player tonight to reach 7 points in the semis wins the game for his team. Each basket worth 1 point with shots beyond the arc worth 2. If no player reaches 7 points, the player with the most points within the 10-minute game clock wins the game for his team. Points are cumulative, and the highest scoring team from each semifinal will advance to the finals. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the teams. We'll head on over to our PA announcer, Orville, for tonight's introductions.
Hey, you better bring that.
These young men started out with the Battle of the Cities, then they went to the Standing Six. Now they're here for the Battle of the Cities for the throne. Get about your seats, ladies and gentlemen.
Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth. Come on. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life with that me. Both the feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got a hit, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Raw don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, strippers getting naked before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. Put the back gate yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. Get with other southern rapper hood than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You rapping by blow, I was moving the brick. Talk about shooting out, now we're doing it quick. If they hit you in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it's true to be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime.
Let's make some noise for Team Miami! And from the dirty south, please welcome the third seed, Team Atlanta. Make some noise with our player captain, Paul, parking lot P. Paul.
So I ball so hard, niggas wanna find me. But first, gotta find me. What's 50 grand to a motherfucker like me? Can you please remind me? Ball so hard, crazy. Y'all don't know that those face. And as we go, 0 for 82 when I look at you like you eat gravy. Ball so hard, where? We ain't even Pope here. Ball so hard since we here. It's only right that we be fair. Psycho, I'm Libo, go Michael. Take your pick. Jackson, Tyson, Jordan, Game 6. Ball so hard, got a broke clock. Rollies that don't tick tock. All the Mars that's losing time. Hidden behind all these big rocks. Ball so hard, I'm shocked too. I'm supposed to be locked up too. You escape, but I escape. You be in Paris, get messed up too. Ball so hard, let's get faded. Liberties for like 6 days. Gold bottles, soul models, spilling ace on my sick days. Also, behave, just might let you meet gay. Shot towns, B-rolls, moving the next BK.
All right, from the streets of the real live wire, welcome to our second seed, Team Baltimore. We call it B-More. With our player captain, Robert
Yeah.
Come on
Sticking to the
out,
code, all
Terry.
these for the street. I put it in her nose, it's gonna make her. Told ain't gonna wake up at these feet.
Ladies and gentlemen, next we have Kevin Thibault, Cody,
20-carat ring, I put my fingers down her throat.
and
If I lose a carat, she might choke.
G103.
I know she gon' swallow, she'll go.
Team Baltimore's owner is NBA legend
Shooters in the corner, light
Muggsy
it back
Bogues.
in. She think 'cause she's at it, she a trap, yeah.
Let's
That's
make
that
some
they
noise
get you
one
put
more
up
time
at the
for
station.
Team
And the model's still the
Baltimore.
same. Ball like I won a championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get that energy up for our number 1 seed of the Battle of the Cities from our nation's capital. Give it up for Team DC. Welcome our player captain.
Waka,
Kevin
flame, waka, flame, waka, flame.
I put my money up. Now I can't re-up. Ran up in his spot just to get my stats up. Now I'm back on deck. So shout it, what the you want? Heard he talking shit, but this ain't what the you want. Lock my CEO up. Now it's back to talking shit, bruh. Hang him by the rope up. Hit him with the call that shit hot llama. Call me Waka Flocka, aka Young Wilder, aka Yo Joe. Got cool, got beat, got woke. In the drive all night with the heart and soul. Fats on the floor, watch keep order with it. Shift to the left and he shifts to the right. So us the brick boys got it all night. He lame, they ain't got no fight. Kick in my door, we gon' shoot out all night. Home with the brakes on the shooter with a
Champion.
oh, they do it. Hey, oh, they do it. Hey, oh, they do it. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Till
make
they do
some noise
it. Hey, I improve it. Hey, I improve it.
Every day I'm hustling. 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 Who you suckers think you're tripping with? Yes, I'm the boss. 745, white on white, that's Rick Ross. I cut them wide, I cut them long, I cut them fat. I keep them coming back, we keep them coming back. I'm in the distribution, I'm like Atlantic. I got them pretty things flying across the Atlantic. I know Pablo Noriega, the real Noriega. He owe me 100 favors. I ain't petty player, we buy the whole thing. See, most of my homies hustle, they still do their thing. My roof back, my money ride. I'm on the pedal, show you what I'm running like. When they snatch black, I cry for 100 nights. He got 100 bodies, serving 100 lives. Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm. We never steal cars, but we deal hard. Whip it real hard, whip it real hard. I call the charge.
So, Ty, I mean, talk about amazing introduction there by Orville, our PA announcer. Really rocked it in the intros. Some early fireworks for the holiday. It definitely had me juiced up. I know the players were super excited about getting ready for tonight's games.
Most certainly. I mean, leading up to a one-on-one competition like this. It started yesterday, right? They got together, the players went bowling, they had a good time with one another. It was a lot of camaraderie. But now it's back to, okay, it's me versus you. There's money on the line. The fact is that everyone here wants to win, but it's only going to come down to being one winner. And so within that, I think it's electric in this building right now, but there's a pure understanding of being ready to go out there and having the mindset of, okay, my eye is on the prize.
And I'm sure our listeners/viewers at home, welcome to those that are tuned in on either Fubo TV, Sports Illustrated TV, or our OBL YouTube page. They know the sound of Ty's voice because she's part of the championship organization that is now the New York Knicks, the Westchester Knicks. So congratulations to you. I was wondering if you were going to maybe sprinkle a little bit of that championship success here tonight for some of these guys.
I mean, the championship way, right, is you got to survive the highs, ride the lows, and be able to figure your way through the paths of what it takes to win. I think that's how teams come over top. If we want to throw a little bit of a nod to the New York Knicks there, what they were able to do.
Years, why not?
Exactly.
Well, folks, if you were wondering how we got here, I think you might have heard some of the dialogue and the narrative coming into this, but we did have the Battle of the Cities, which was essentially the first round, 32 players, 8 teams. Then it went to the standing 6, where we got down to 6 teams, of course, 2 that were eliminated, and that leads us into tonight. I've been saying for the thrones because obviously we've got 4 thrones, but in essence it's for the throne because there can only be one champion. But pretty exciting that it comes down to this. Our final 4 teams, we've got the semis tonight leading into the championship game, and it's taken us a minute to get here, and the best team so far has been DC.
Well, DC, they're a team who is full of ballers who have most certainly been here before, and maybe not this exact competition, but you look at their team owner and Quinn Cook. He's a 2-time NBA champion, and so it starts from the top down with the grit in which they have from their leader and him, and then you talk about Uncle Scoob, who is the team captain. They have Zay, they have AB, and they have Zeke. These are all very well-known one-on-one ballers.
We'll have a chance to see the 2nd and the 3rd seed, though, in our very first matchup tonight, as Atlanta will be squaring off against Baltimore. That means we've got DJ Waters Jr., a.k.a. BST Waters, from the ATL, taking on T. Hosley, or just Terry, from Baltimore. First shot, top of the key, is no good. Picked up by Baltimore's Terry Hosley. He'll take it back out. These points, again, would be worth 2 from beyond the arc. 1 if you take it to the 10 like that. Great defense there by DJ Waters. Terry on the turnaround, can't get that one to go. And DJ Waters Jr., a pro trainer when he's not hooping here at the OBL. He'll try to take it to the 10, stops along the baseline, turnaround jump shot. It's off the glass, fight for the rebound, and T. Hosley comes down with it.
Okay, but what this matchup has had so far, Bobby, good defense
Good
on
defense,
both ends.
absolutely.
You don't necessarily always see that in ones.
And interestingly enough, we've got a height difference here too, of course. You can see DJ Waters Jr. coming in at 6'3" as he knocks down his first jumper of the night.
Well, we have to notate, too, that these guys played each other before. And so within that, Terry was the one who was dominating. And so for DJ to be able to get on the boards here first, that's important.
Terry listed at 6 feet tall. So that height advantage working to perfection so far for DJ Waters Jr. Off to a 3-0 start. The 2-point dagger from beyond the arc, and that'll prompt a timeout.
And a good timeout here. Something we have to remember about Terry is he's a legend when it comes to this 1-versus-1 space. He's 40 years old. Maybe he has to get his mind in it.
So you're
and get
saying
his
I
breath.
still got a shot is what you're saying,
Oh,
Ty.
absolutely. If he can do it, you can do it. They call Terry the LeBron James of the ones. And so I would say dream big.
I was about to hang up my kicks, but, you know, if you think I got a shot, you know,
Hey,
Terry.
lace him up. Ball is life,
yeah,
right?
of course, absolutely. The rest is just details.
Legendary quote.
So only about a minute and change into our first matchup of the night. 8:45, the clock continues to tick, and T. Hosley up around the arc, puts it on the floor between the legs, a little shake and bake, little razzle-dazzle, up along the baseline, tough shot, rims out, no good.
Everything, though, for Terry, the shake and bake, the razzle-dazzle, getting to the rim, everything but the finish on that one.
And DJ now body bumping down the lane, can't get that one to go. Ty, what do you think the strategy is here for Terry?
Terry seems like he's trying to walk down, use a lot of clock going up against DJ. That time you see it work to his advantage. The shot clock was almost dark, and then he was able to draw the foul, have a reset, and a quick breather.
Crafty veteran here, a high scorer in various pro-ams across Baltimore. And as you mentioned, experience on his side. There's the banker for cash, and it's open tonight. I thought it was after hours, but
the bank is always open
I'm pretty sure he'll take it.
I mean, and there we go. I can sense probably a run is going to come on for Terry. He just needed to see one go in the basket.
Great analysis, Ty, and super excited to be joined by you tonight. I think it's great to be here, of course, for such an electric event. And the crowd, of course, super excited, just as we are, to see who will be sitting on the throne by the end of the night.
And there we go for DJ. That's his second personal foul within a couple of minutes here. And so Terry, he's going to continue to try to work him.
T. Hosley battling back, down by 2, coming up on 7 minutes. That time throws the rock off of DJ Waters Jr. That shot comes up short and a shot clock violation. So they only have 10 seconds on the shot clock. That's not a lot of time. And of course, if you're used to more traditional basketball, it's certainly not a lot of time.
Well, Bobby, that's why you see, and that's going to be the first foul call on Terry right there, but that's why you see how DJ has been able to close the space, and Terry hasn't had much room to really go.
DJ Waters Jr. played in China. He played pro ball in the DR as well, with averages of close to 25 points a game, 7 rebounds and 4 assists. He's a really good player.
He is, and when you talk about the transition from primarily playing 5-on-5 to 1s, he has been able to stand out. You look at his sizing and his body, using that to his advantage.
How much do you think some of these other leagues, like he played in the TBT, and some of these guys also play 3-on-3, does it help their one-on-one game, or does it just have absolutely nothing to do with one or the other?
I would say the conditioning part, it helps the one-on-one piece of it, but they're so different when you think about how the games are played. 5 versus 5, you have help defense, you have somebody else to throw the basketball to. So I don't think they're really relatable in that way.
Well, I think you would know. You play college basketball, so T. Hosley tries to go up strong and cut this deficit down to size, but he still finds himself down by 2. DJ fires, can't get that one hit, clanks off the front iron, and Terry picks up the rock. Defense has definitely been the name of the game so far in this first matchup tonight.
It has been, and DJ has been the one who has been really able to set the tone with his defensive efforts. You see every time Terry is being handed the basketball by the refs, he is picking him up above that three-point line. Well, Terry has taken a little piece of DJ's own medicine, has been able to do the same to him. And so when shots aren't falling, you have to be able to have something to rely on, and that is going to be defensive efforts.
Both of these players come into tonight's action with a record of 1-1 through the first 2 rounds. Baltimore is our 2 seed behind DC, the top seed, followed by Atlanta in the 3rd spot. And Miami, who was so good in the first round, kind of took a step back. They are our 4th seed, but definitely excited to be part of the field because we've sent half the field home.
Well, they beat Chicago to get here. Miami, they're led by Tim Hardaway Sr. And so for that team, I would say they're one of the most unique groups. I won't spoil it for the broadcast to come with them playing, but they have a team who I would say is very interesting per se when it comes to their one-on-one styles.
I think that's the best part of this Final Four field too, Ty, is that I think any one of these teams could be victorious tonight.
Oh, most certainly.
We'll see what T. Hosley and Baltimore's got cooking. He fires that shot and it goes out of bounds.
So T. Hosley, he's going to have to start attacking. He is best when he's able to get his shoulders low, turn the corner, and get into that scoop shot. That was how he was able to get his first points on the board. I would like to see more of that from him.
All right, Coach, so you're saying don't settle for the outside jumper.
There's no need to. He has speed. He has quickness. This is his 3rd foul, and this time DJ able to capitalize off of it and one.
DJ Waters Jr. working his way down to the basket and picking up his 4th point of game number 1. Hosley trying to retaliate. He goes down, and it looks like he might be injured, which is just terrible for him and Team Baltimore.
I mean, wow. We can't speculate too much here and try to guess exactly what was wrong, but the going down, you have to hope it's just a cramp. And again, looking at the age factor of it all, T. Hosley, he is 40 years old. He's the oldest player here. He's been going at it for a long time, and so stuff like this can happen, and we can ultimately just hope that he's okay, able to shake it off and finish it out.
And we've seen this already in our last round as Bird, the captain from Miami, had an ankle injury and in fact unable to participate tonight. He's been subbed out for Jay Will. So this game of basketball can be just as challenging as 5-on-5 because injuries are a part of the game as well.
I mean, for sure. And again, we talk about being on an island. It's just you going for 10 minutes straight or the first person to score 7 points. And so for that, your body, it can sometimes be unfavorable and give out on you. But T. Hosley, he seems like he's going to try to get up off the ground here. We'll see how they approach it, holding the back of his thigh, but also really catering to that knee right now, and it's taking a whole group to get him up off the ground.
And the crowd giving him a round of applause, as they should. He looks like he is out, getting the sign from Sam and our referees that is game. So our opening matchup, unfortunately, called a bit early as T. Hosley injured.
So we'll have to underscore that and remember exactly how this one played out. The 4-1 win by DJ Waters due to the injury by Hosley. And we'll have to see, does this exactly help fuel Team Baltimore for when their next matchup is, or is this going to be the thing that depletes them going forward?
Momentarily, we will be going to the third member of our broadcast team, Mackenzie Jordan, who should be standing by with DJ Waters Jr. Obviously, again, his victory spoiled a bit by the injury to T. Hosley tonight, Ty.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate to see a game in that way, but that is sometimes how things play out. And again, it's going to be about the mindset of Baltimore. Are they going to be able to come back and be able to uplift their teammate really and do it for T. Hosley? They have another reason now why they should be going after this prize money.
We're going to take a quick timeout here on the OBL's finale. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back after this break.
A lot of people in this country can play one-on-one. But now, instead of playing on the street level and nobody see you, now Tracy McGrady and OBL divide somewhere where you can be seen and you can show your talents and you can show that you the best.
Pretty cool to hear from five-time All-Star and Basketball Hall of Famer Tim Hardaway Sr. I couldn't agree more with him, Ty. This concept of can be seen, that's what the OBL has really become, a place perfect for comeback stories and obviously players that have been overlooked, as we said, getting a real second chance to perform here.
Absolutely, that's what this league is all about, being able to showcase that there's other places for basketball to be played, the OBL being one of them.
And super excited, of course, for Tim because his son getting signed to play with the Miami Heat, former Knick Tim Hardaway Jr. He was here last time for the second round of the OBL, unfortunately not able to join us tonight, but I think it's been a really, I would say, good time in the Hardaway household with Team Miami doing so well, his son signing to play with the Heat.
When you get to enter the sunshine.
And a new book out, too. He has a new book out, Tim Hardaway
Like Miami,
Sr.
absolutely.
As for what you're seeing right here, we've got Miami in matchup number 2. Owen Brown taking on Uncle Scoob from DC. So you've got the 1 and the 4 seed here in matchup number 2. And tell us a little bit about Uncle Scoob, because he's a legend in his own right.
Oh, absolutely. One of DC's finest when you think about Uncle Scoob. Not only has he participated in the OBL in the past, but he's one of the most viral one-on-one basketball players. As he comes up with the steal right there, that's cookies and a bucket.
And Owen back on his heels as the veteran comes up with the first point of game number 2. Watch out for Owen Brown, though, 6'1" sharpshooter. He was spectacular in our opening round. Took a step back in round number 2, but he might be in the best shape of all of these guys. You talk about cardio.
Well, that's Mr. Pilates instructor who comes up with the rebound right there, Owen. And you got to get a hand up when he shoots from the outside. He likes to trigger from deep.
Uncle Scoob fires, unable to hit. Owen grabs the rebound. He'll take it back out. They have to clear it out, of course. I'm sure many of you have also played one-on-one in your lifetime. You can't just put it right back up. So the rebound,
Make
reset,
it take it.
make
Backyard
it take
basketball.
It. Yep. Scoob going with the left to the right. Try to switch it over under the basket.
So I like everything there by Uncle Scoob except not going up hard for the finish. The face-up was good, getting low, swinging through, and getting to his left hand was strong as well.
They call him the Black Ghost. He might have the best nickname of them all here at the OBL.
I love it. I mean, he's evolved to that over the years, though. This isn't something that has always been a part of his identity, and so he's switching things up for the fans.
And I think this is a great matchup here for our second game because you've got two players that are really known for wearing down their opponent.
Yeah.
Uncle Scoob has a signature fadeaway that he tends to go to, and both really, again, recognized for their elite stamina when it comes to 1v1 basketball. Owen gets a step in the lane. Tough shot, can't get the roll. And it'll stay 1-zip in favor of Uncle Scoob. Scoob, of course, wearing number 1, Team DC in the blue unis. Miami with the traditional kind of Miami Vice look with the teal and the pink.
So they're saying here that Scoob didn't clear the basketball and take it all the way back, and so we're just going to have a reset and run it back.
Scoob now fires on the jumper, tries to connect from the outside, unable to do so. So Owen will take it back out, up around that 2-point marker. He'll fire the rainbow shot out of bounds, oxygen ball.
I think somebody opened the door. It wasn't necessarily Owen. It's a little windy in here, a little drafty.
I'm sure the pressure, too, has got to be mounting for all of these guys.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I like that bucket by Scoob right there. He was able to get Owen on his hip all the way into the middle of the lane by the free throw line and gave him the opportunity to rise and score.
And a quick 2-0 lead for the veteran here in game number 2 as Miami and DC battling it out.
So here's the thing about this matchup that I've liked. It's been a balance between, okay, shooting the 3-ball, but also getting into the rim. We've seen it from Owen, which isn't traditionally a part of his game, but he knows that he has to switch it up and not be so predictable with shooting the 3. And so within that, for Uncle Scoob, too, he can knock down the 3-ball, but he's also very quick on his feet. He likes to get downhill and go to the basket and score. But the evolution of the game we talk about, knocking down that mid-range jumper.
I've always said, too, Ty, that I feel like one-on-one basketball is just a very emotional game, that the league really runs on the pride and the ego. And sometimes you can feel the disrespect from some of these players, the trash talk, the momentum. And I'm sure the fans tonight will definitely see that as they battle it out for over $100,000 in cash prizes. Who will sit on the throne? That is the big question. Owen trying to get back in this game. Uncle Scoob from the outside. That one off the heel.
But that was good speed by Uncle Scoob. After Owen had missed, he raced back to get behind the three-point line to clear it, but then turned and faced up to shoot the 3. Ooh.
And this is where we talk about emotional. The game is also very psychological. You kind of get a sense that Owen is just not in a rhythm against Uncle Scoob at all. And the carry.
But Owen, he seems like he's rushing it a little bit too, not getting his legs up under him exactly. There goes a prettier looking stroke by him, resulting in a foul by Uncle Scoob.
And just kind of settling on these outside shots at the moment. Owen grabs it, he'll fire. That time to the left of the rim. Uncle Scoob going to slow it down with a 2-0 lead. Coming up on 5.5 minutes here in game number 2. Uncle Scoob dancing, prancing with the rock. He'll step back outside. He'll fire from long range, and he buries the 2-pointer. Uncle Scoob from the outside.
And I love that play by Uncle Scoob, right? He has a change of speed to get into his 3-point shot above the key.
He could put that on social media. As Owen fired up himself, he gets back in this matchup, his first point.
And he desperately needed that bucket right there. And Owen, he did not settle, but that's because of the closeout by Uncle Scoob. He opened up all the way, and he was able to attack that high foot on the closeout by Scoob.
And you're seeing what makes one-on-one basketball just so exciting. The fact that you have these contrasting styles, that's what makes it so compelling.
Now, that's a hard foul there by Owen, but I ain't mad at it. If you're going to foul, you got to foul because there is no free throws as of right now. After that 4th foul and you get to the 5th foul, that's when you go to the free throw line and shoot. And so he's like, hey, I'm not about to just let you score all the way at the rim with ease.
How much do you think the time plays a role in the outcome of these games as Scoob is on fire?
I think it's more or less about the time, and just getting into a rhythm at the right time is the most important for these guys. And Uncle Scoob has most certainly found that rhythm as he has game point.
Owen to the 10 for 2. Or I should say 1.
But look here, though. Scoob about to end it with this one.
I'm used to saying 2 there, but
this is a bucket coming up.
It's a bucket.
This a bucket.
That time around, Scoob trying to finish off the game as 1 point away from victory here in the semifinals. We mentioned it at the top of the broadcast. In the championship round tonight, 9 points needed for the win. But here in the semis, as you've seen so far, 7 points to victory. So only 1 point away for Scoob.
So Team DC right now, right, they're complaining about the fouling by Owen, claiming that it's just a little too hard. And again, I more so fair on the side with Owen and Team Miami. If you're going to foul, you have to foul and not let your opponent score the bucket. And so he's doing the right thing where his back is currently up against the wall. He's down 6-2 right now. He has to get all the stops in which he can get, or this thing is going to be over. And Scoob, I like the idea right now. You can go for the kill and try to knock down a 3-point shot, or you can get to your bread and butter, which is putting the basketball down on the ground and trying to bait Owen into fouling you and scoring at the cup.
Owen Brown went 1-1 through his first 2 matchups. He had 7 points, of course, in the opening game, which he won. But in the standing 6, only had 3 in matchup number 2. So a total of 10 points, which is pretty good. But going to need more than 2 tonight to come back in this game.
Oh, most certainly. I mean, if there's any time for that 3 ball to be falling for Owen, it would have to start right now.
And Scoob attacking this
it's
time.
over.
And
It's
a banker for cash is good. Show me the money, Uncle Scoob. A 7-2 win.
And what a take to the basket. Just like I said, if you're Uncle Scoob, ain't no time to be settling here. Use your speed, use your quickness, get downhill, and score the cup.
Let's check out this long range 2. Traditionally a 3, of course, but in 1v1 it is a 2-point shot. A beautiful one there by Uncle Scoob as we show it back here on replay. And we got to give you the game winner. And now we've got Mackenzie Jordan with our winner tonight from game number 2.
All right, Scoop. Not only did you get the win, now your team is 9-0 in this tournament. How you feeling after this game?
Feeling good, man. We're not done, though. I can't celebrate that.
All right, even though I called you Scoop, you also go by Black Ghost. So who was that we just saw? I gotta know.
That's a good question. I'm gonna let the people decide.
Okay. All right, Coach. You're a champ yourself. So what is your message to your team going into this to get on that throne over there and win the money?
Business as usual. We're here for a reason.
All right, and we're going to see you guys in the next game. Back to you, Bobby.
And here is the winning basket as Uncle Scoob with the dagger. A spectacular move, Ty, off the glass. Really couldn't have finished it off any better.
Absolutely not. Uncle Scoob with the dub for Team DC.
Don't worry, we got some more t-shirts handed out. This is the shirt that you guys are gonna get. So I need you guys to continue to make some noise. This is for the throne, everybody.
Let's get that energy.
Make some noise. Atlanta versus Baltimore coming up your way.
Once again, shout out to our sponsor, Super Patch. Super Patch. Super Patch. And if you're videotaping or taping today, please tag us and share at OBL Hoops. And don't forget to go to OBL.com, OBLHoops.com, and follow us for updates on our scheduling, our players, and the future of OBL basketball. Hello to all our veterans in the building. Thank you for your service.
As we move on to matchup number 3 of the night, I was just saying Ty Carter, Bobby C, beautiful downtown Orlando here for OBL Hoops. Our semifinals, our final tie. 2 pretty good matchups. Obviously the first one interrupted a little bit by injury, but it got off to a great start. That one certainly a much better follow-up, and that takes us to matchup number 3, which has got Bam Bam Dunbar taking on Gregory Ash Jr., also known simply as G103.
Well, Atlanta, they already have the upper hand against Baltimore right now. They had that 4-1 victory in their first win due to T. Hosley going down with that injury. So we're going to see what B. Moore is made of.
Dunbar, of course, rocking uniform number 10, and Gregory Ash sporting uniform number 6. And I'll tell you, Ty, Bam Bam lives up to his nickname in every way.
I mean, Bam, he's able to take the hits, and I'm not surprised, right? He played for Auburn. That is some of the toughest players to come out of that SEC school.
What a comeback shot there by Ash Jr. G103 on the spot. 2-1. Nice move there, and the free throw line, it's good.
Bam Bam, he's just showing off his mechanics right now. First getting to the hoops, that time stopping on a dime to hit the pull-up J.
Mano a mano, tied at 2. That two-pointer rims out, picked up by Dunbar. He played in the G League. Bam Bam fires, and we'll see if he gets the call.
And what we're seeing from Bam Bam
Foul.
right now and on looking is their team owner, Jaylen Brown. But within that, Bam Bam, he's using his 6'6" frame to be able to try to match that with the toughness from G103.
Lots of action here through the first minute and a half of play. And Dunbar goes strong to his right, loses it, picks it back up and fires. And a shot clock violation of 10 seconds.
And that's the first one that we've seen here coming up in that third game. So that's pretty good. The guys have been on point with beating the shot clock so far.
Ash Jr. fires. He was the primary scoring option at Howard University. And he actually filled in after the first round for Cormier, who unfortunately was hurt. So we've had several injuries throughout the league season, Ty. It's almost been like a war of attrition to get here to the finale.
But what I like about G103 filling in, his hashtag on Instagram is underrated. He started putting that in 2019, and so he feels as though he has a very big chip on his shoulder.
And you could see it, both guys, I feel.
Yeah. This game has brought the most energy as opposed to the first two matchups. I feel like this one has really turned the tide in the gym. You got fans up clapping, people very excited about this one. These are two competitors who ultimately do not want to lose.
Bam Bam known for his high energy and really a fan favorite. He was someone that went essentially viral on OBL's IG with his last performance. He put in a stellar outing in the standing 6.
I mean, and you can see why. From the minute that he touched the basketball, he was on go when it came to being the aggressor first.
He lost that opening round matchup, so he's 1-1 coming into tonight. But he scored 7 last time out, has 10 total points. If you add in the 2, he's got, of course, 12. We're tied at 2, approaching 7 minutes here, and taking it to the 10, and a foul.
So we talk about strategy and having a good game, right? Bam Bam has been very methodical with the way that he's moving with the basketball in his hands. His crossovers go from slow to fast, and it's been giving G103 some problems.
Both guys maybe showing a little bit of fatigue just because of how much energy they put out there so far in this matchup.
But listen, though, I love it. I'm loving the effort on both ends. It has been a super gritty matchup and competitive.
That shot from Ash is off the mark and picked up by Dunbar on the rebound. There's no doubt that the OBL is about bringing back creativity and individuality. And Ty, this league really does a great job of celebrating creators. Basketball stripped down to its purest form.
I mean, it just shines in. Within the creators piece of it, we'll talk about Bam Bam just because he's in this matchup. He's a guy who has over 20K followers on Instagram alone. He has people who is excited about watching him play basketball, but specifically one-on-one because of how unique and special his game is. Oh, man. Come on now.
Dunbar misses on the free throw.
You got to hit the free throws because they are so far and few between in this league. Free throws don't happen often.
And Ash taking his time, trying to work his way past his defender. He'll spot up from way outside. Can't get that one to go. Dunbar on the rebound. And a whistle. Coming up on 4 minutes into this game as we'll hit the 6-minute marker momentarily.
Come on
Our referee's pointing out that the game clock of 10 minutes does not stop on the free throws.
No, it's kind of like the running clock rule. You think about it, if you get down by like 40 in high school basketball, we running this thing out. Same idea. Oh, he got a bag.
Bumping. Gets his step and he's got it.
He got a bag.
Dunbar taking it to the 10. Ash with an opening, he fires. Dunbar gets it back now, leading 3-2. He thinks about the deuce, puts it up, clanks off the front iron. Ash Jr. on the rebound. He'll put it up from downtown, no good. And Dunbar now wants to slow it down. Both guys look a little gassed here, Ty.
Yeah, they do. And that's exactly why he's taking his time on this possession. But I think it's a bucket.
No screens, no help defense, no excuses, just baskets. Ash Jr. It rims out, no good.
I think they should consider one of them using a timeout right here.
That would be great advice, I would say, Coach. I'm surprised that Muggsy Bogues
you know what?
hasn't given it to him.
You know what?
Or
Bam
in this
Bam
case,
said,
the Brown brothers.
Bam Bam said, I don't need no timeout. What are you talking about over here? I'm going to use my strength, my muscle, my body, and I'm taking it to Greg. Just look at this bucket right here, the way that he's able to size him up. The in and out dribble, heads up, made him stop, but it's the change of direction to get back to his strong hand and one. Had to make B more cough up the timeout.
6'3", making South Carolina proud. Bam Bam Dunbar.
I mean, the way that he has been able to play, we've seen a little bit of the jumper, but it's been a man's game with Bam Bam. He's trying to bang, get to the cup. Another unique rule about the OBL is you can only back down your player for 3 seconds, and that's it. And so you have to really be straight up when it comes to the basketball that you play. And so with Bam Bam, he's getting into his little bumps and going straight to the rim and using his body to score.
Great point. And so far it has worked magic in his favor, leading 4-2 with 4:46 to play.
And we see team captain Fomby on the court talking to the refs right now. Not sure exactly what he's saying, but he's been looking a little in distress now, seeing that his B-More squad, they're down.
G103, top of the key, G103. Where's he gonna go? What is he gonna do? Fires and he connects! Oh, Doctor, top of the key deuce.
Now, Bobby, that is the response that you need out of a timeout. You gather yourself and you said, okay, it's winning time now.
Tied up at 4. Mano a mano, knotted up at 4 apiece, and Ash wants the rock. Officials, Muggsy saying.
He wants to use his challenge.
He wants to challenge it, so we'll see. The referees will be coming over to the table, and they will review this.
Can you play?
And so we're kind of getting another look at what the referees are reviewing right now, seeing where
slow it down for me. Keep going.
The basketball went out at and who is it off of exactly. So Bam Bam, he's dribbling, he gets downhill. You see he puts that right shoulder, but we can't actually tell how the trajectory of the basketball spins. So this slow down angle might be our best bet. And it looks like G103 actually kicks the basketball off of his foot. So I wouldn't be surprised if this challenge is actually overturned. Or actually it's ruled the same. We'll see. I think this is going to be a lost challenge, though, by B-More. It looked like G103 kicked it.
After reviewing the play, the ball goes black, it's white ball.
Okay, so right on point with that. It was a kicked ball. The referees, they initially had gotten it right. The challenge was lost by B-More.
I need to see the shot clock. See how much
son is on the shot clock. Did you set it? What do we have on the shot clock? What do we have on the shot clock? Shot clock.
And officials want to confirm the shot clock. And this game coming down to the wire, tied at 4 with 4 minutes and change to go.
And that challenge, that was a big possession. Bam Bam, though, not able to capitalize off of that.
Dunbar trying the quick trigger. Ash, he'll try the long two. Can't get that one to go. Dunbar pulls down the rebound. 4 minutes to play. Bam Bam beyond the arc. Bam Bam inside. That'll be a long one, and it goes.
The mechanics.
Tickles the twine. Oh, doctor. A 1 point shot there by Bam Bam. Ash Jr. ties it up at 5. Anything you can do, I can do better.
Man, he's showing a lot of heart out there, Bobby.
Coming up on 3.5 minutes. This has been a great game, our best of the night so far.
Oh, yeah. This is what everybody came out for to see.
G103.
Oh, don't do too much.
On the turnaround, that's a really tough shot.
Yeah, that's not him. And G103, he has his hands on his knees right now. Looks focused, looks locked in, but I think we can both agree, both guys, some fatigue is setting in.
And make no mistake about it, 1v1 is absolutely exhausting.
Yeah.
And when fatigue really becomes visible out there for these players, their legs disappear, the jumpers flatten, the defense suffers, and I really think that their decision making too slows down as well. Bam Bam trying to regain some of that conditioning, and he's got it, the up and under. Good night. And he's gonna go back to his patented.
You know what you call that?
I'm not sure what you call it.
I'm gonna give you the slang for it. We can't say it on air. That dance, that's called BTA. I'm gonna let you figure it out,
Let you fill in the gaps. Well, last time he took the jersey and the underneath shirt off completely, actually just tore it to shreds.
Well, we can't do that. You need
Tonight,
the jersey.
I guess he's keeping it.
Now, if Atlanta advances
Keeping it
all the way to
PG
the
for the
end,
finals.
yeah, for sure, for sure. Jaylen Brown, you see team owner overlooking, super excited for his team. They are now up 2-0 over B-More.
I gotta wonder if the challenge actually worked in Bam Bam's favor because it kind of gave him a breather.
Oh, yeah. I mean, look at how this thing finishes out. This is a bucket, a grown man's game. Are we going to see the celly? Another look at this thing going back, getting all the way to the reverse layup. Bam Bam with the dub.
What a spectacular game winner. And to the victor goes the spoils. Mackenzie Jordan, what do you got with Bam Bam? Mackenzie Jordan standing by with Bam Bam Dunbar.
All right, Jaylen, I'm going to talk to you. The boys are a little busy celebrating. What was the message going into your team? Because you're a champ yourself. So what were you telling the guys to get the win and keep going?
Just get to the Baja. Take your time. Get to the Baja.
So your brother been a little animated, to say the least. What do you grade him on his coaching skills, though? What do you think?
Yeah, great coach. He do what he do. He get the job done, bring the energy.
I love that. All right, got the dub. I really forgot we were in Orlando. This crowd was behind you with every basket. How much did that drive you to get the win there?
No, it felt good, man. I got my family here, got my Florida family here, my home team here. You know, it just feel good to be able to get a dub. You know, shout out to Greg. You know what I'm saying? But I got it today.
You got it, and that's right. So Q, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good. W's in the chat.
We love that. Back to you, Bobby.
And here is Bam Bam with the finishing touches on the game winner.
And that is what we call what? The BTA. Atlanta up 2-0.
I believe in the vision. You know, I believe in a one-on-one basketball space. I believe in representing, you know, your city, giving these guys opportunities, you know, for exposure, to share my platform with these guys, for T-Mac to share his platform with these guys and myself. You know, it means the world.
Quinn Cook believes in the vision of Tracy McGrady, and Ty, so do I. What a spectacular night so far here. OBL semifinals, finals coming up, and we've got another great game on tap. Another great sideline interview, by the way, by Mackenzie Jordan as she catches up with both the Brown brothers, Quentin and, of course, Jaylen. And Team Atlanta, I think, on the comeback trail tonight.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, Team Atlanta up 2-0 right now, but we're going to shift our focus back to Miami and DC, where we're going to say Joey Martinez go up against Zay Moore. Now, I'm excited for this matchup that we have right here. Zay, a shifty guard. He likes to use crossovers to move and create space. And then when you look at Joey, he's a 6'6" point forward. And so these two guys, they have some differences when it comes to the size advantage field. But I ultimately think that this is going to be one of those matchups similar to what we just saw, where it's going to be very close and come down to the wire. So hopefully my prediction there is correct.
Certainly a marquee matchup of the night. Again, the 1 and the 4 seed. I don't think there's been a better job, and I know it's hard to say because we've got so many stars in terms of the GM, so to speak, of each of the teams, but I have been so amazingly impressed by Quinn Cook, two-time NBA champion, and you can kind of get the vibe that him winning that national championship at Duke has really rubbed off. I mean, he's created an incredible culture for Team DC, and I think that's why they are in first place coming into tonight.
I mean, Quinn Cook, he's won on every level. You talk about playing college basketball at Duke, high school basketball at DeMatha and Oak Hill, and he was also a 2011 McDonald's All-American, so he knows what it takes to be a winner.
And Team Miami and 305 Bucket Martinez coming in at 6'6". He's been an impressive player on this 1v1 circuit. Nicaragua, FIBA World Cup.
And also
2000
plays in the Miami
Pro
Pro League, so.
He told me a Miami Heat fan, which makes a lot of sense.
Uh-huh.
I think they could use him. He's a big boy.
I mean, there we go. We saw him use his body against Zay on that possession. He wasn't able to hit the turnaround shot, but that was a great use of his size.
Zay Moore coming in at 6'1".
Uh-oh. Come
South
on, Handles.
Alabama Jaguars. There he is. Standout guard, of course, out of DC. Prolific scorer in the Sun Belt Conference.
Yeah, I mean, Zay, he's one of those guys. He plays 3-on-3, 5-on-5, 1-on-1. It doesn't matter. As long as the basketball is in his hands, he's ready to go.
Both guys trying to get this first point of the night. 305 bucket from the outside. That would have counted for 2. And Moore will take it back outside. Puts it between his legs. A little shake and bake behind the back. Stutter step up around the free throw line. And the fadeaway no good. Bucket Martinez trying to slow things down with that left-handed J. Fires, it caroms out. Who's going to get the rebound? Moore does.
And that's where the strategy comes into play, taking your time and getting it back out. And now the shot clock starts once you get outside of the three-point line.
Mr. Martinez comes into tonight with 2 victories. 2-0. 14 points, of course, as he secured 7-7 in those first 2 matchups. And he picks up the first point of the night to lead 1-0.
Well, when you talk about Martinez and his journey to get here, he defeated Mitch 7-1, who played for Chicago. He made free throws to close that game out, and he has continued his reign here. But Zay finally able to get on the boards, getting his own rebound and scoring.
And not to be outdone, by the way, Zay Moore also came into tonight 2-0, and he collected 7 points, of course, in each victory. So he tallied 14 as well. These are 2 of the top scorers in the league. Tied at 1, just about 3 minutes in.
You got to get the shot off.
Moore fires with time winding down, and he'll take a 2-1 lead.
I like to call that, Bobby. Can we have this dance right here?
That's a nice pass right there to the referee, Ty. I know. Is the itch to get into one-on-one? Would there be?
No, thank you.
No, you're
no,
good?
thank you.
You've
I'm
hung
cool.
them up?
I'm cool
The
off it.
broadcasting thing is the way to
I
go?
did
All right,
everything that
that's
I
okay.
needed to do as far as hooping goes. But I mean, if somebody want to challenge me, I ain't scared.
305 bucket cashes in, ties this game at 2. I mean, when we're all said and done, we can play a little one-on-one, you know.
Now, if you're Zay on that last possession, you can't let Joey get that deep or you're absolutely dead. And again, it just comes down to the fact that he's 6'6".
More fires, and that one is a spectacular shot. We'll see if it'll count for 2. Was his foot on the line? That's what Team Miami is saying happened there.
They're saying it's going to be a 1.
That's a really long one-pointer.
And that's tough if you're Zay. You have to be cognizant and be able to look down and recognize exactly where you're at on the floor. You don't need deep 2s or deep 1s, excuse me.
We'll see if Mr. Martinez can answer back from the top. That's a really long-range shot.
I don't like that
It looked
shot.
like it got tipped, though.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like it. Stick to what you know. If it ain't broke, no need to fix it. Get to the cup. You're big. There we go.
305 bucket spinning,
Use
wheeling,
that power.
dealing in the lane, and he got it. Muscled up. 305 bucket Martinez.
Like, thank you, though. It's as simple
Well, he
as
took
that.
the advice. He took the advice. And the crowd getting into it here behind Zay Moore. Tied at 3. Mano a mano, that one up. And a foul. 305 bucket says, yes, I did foul.
And that's okay.
That one's on me.
You know why? Because they didn't finish.
Zay Moore on the floor.
Oh, man. He's passing up shots, though. As soon as he got him rocking, he
And
should
he
have
took
took
the
the first
toughest
shot.
one, but he somehow found a way to make it.
You know what? Shut me up, Zay.
That one will count for 2. A 5-3 lead for Moore. 305 bucket Martinez, no! Out of bounds. And Zay Moore will have the rock.
So we're going to see how Zay approaches this, right? Oh, they're saying it was tipped? No? They were saying it's tipped, and so it's going to be a timeout right now. Both guys in need of a breather.
This is a full timeout. Now, what's the strategy here? If you're Zay Moore, you just hit the biggest shot of the matchup to take a 2-point lead. Are you trying to finish off this matchup 1 point at a time, or are you looking for the outside shot?
So this is how I feel. If you are able to get Joey on his heels again and create that separation off the dribble, Zay has such a mean crossover where he's able to get that separation, then you go ahead and do it. But we're going to take a look at how we've gotten here so far. Big Body Joey. Yes, I just gave him a new nickname because that's what he's been able to do. Skillful getting downhill. And then here goes Zay, the separation between the legs, creating space to shoot the jump shot. So if I'm him, if he can create the space, go ahead and knock down that 3 ball. It's going to be a 2. However, shoot from beyond the arc.
5-3 here in the semifinals. Miami tonight, of course, the 4 seed, DC the 1 seed. So the matchup here between Martinez and Moore. Martinez in the lane with a left-hander, and he got it.
Big Body Joey once again.
Chipping away makes it a 5-4 game. Moore with a chance to win this one if he can connect from deep. Zay Moore, banker for cash is good.
So here's the problem. Here's the problem, Joey. You got overly aggressive. You pushed up too much. That is a little guard at the end of the day. Zay was able to get low and all the way to the rim.
Martinez really could sure use a basket here, and he gets it, 6'5".
If you're Zay, you got to close it out right here. Can't leave it up to chance. This has to be a bucket if you ask me.
2 guys that have not lost in the OBL. It comes down to this. 6'5" is the score. Moore trying to put him away.
And I like the idea of the timeout right here because you call the timeout once. Zay, he's in his flow and in his rhythm. You kind of put a standstill at the game up until this point. But then on the other hand, it could be favorable for both sides because they get that breather that's needed. So we'll see the response from Zay. Is he going to be able to come up with a bucket, or is Joey going to be able to excel and get a stop?
And here is Zay Moore going strong to the basket. What a move.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, where Joey messed up was you're trying to guard him all the way out far beyond that three-point arc. And when you're playing one-on-one basketball, it has to be, yes, I respect you enough to give you space and have a hand up, but I can't push up on you to the point to where you can just maneuver your way around me.
We've talked about it all night. Systems, of course, can hide a player's weaknesses, but here in the OBL, folks, there is nowhere to hide.
Ain't nowhere to hide.
There is nowhere to hide. The league answers that question. That oldest basketball question is, can your game survive on an island, Ty?
Oh, yeah, we about to see right now. Let's find out,
Zay
Zay.
Moore for the win, and he got it! He silences the crowd and Mr. Martinez on his way to victory.
And that is how you say night-night, bye-bye. Zay remains undefeated in this league with the way that he's able to rock you to sleep, score. And that was a heart over height type of matchup. And
You gotta love it. You gotta love it.
At how Zay is able to finish this one off. Buckets for the dub. DC up 2-0 against Miami.
What a momentum swing. The body language, and Mackenzie Jordan back with Quinn Cook and our winner, Mackenzie Jordan.
All right, even though you just said Joey is a big guy, but how did you use his size in your advantage to get that win?
Change the direction, making it tough for him to finish. I know he's a great player, great finisher at the rim, so just taking what he give me for real, not questioning it.
What part of your game, you've been doing OBL now all 3 rounds, what part of your game do you think really is helping you elevate throughout this to continue to win?
My ability to make shots over a hand. Shout out to Coach B.
Love that. Coach, I feel like we can't keep meeting like this, but we have been meeting like this. How are you feeling after your guys' performance there?
He's the best one-on-one player in the world, so I'm not surprised.
Best one-on-one player, how are you feeling about that one?
Great coming from him, man. He a legend from where we from, in the world, for real.
How much would this win mean for the city of DC?
Everything, and they're rooting for us too. They watching, so.
And they're gonna keep watching. Back to you, Bobby. Great job.
All right, folks, let's take a look at the cumulative points. Our top scoring team, of course, will advance. Right now, it's DC large and in charge on top of Miami, 14-7.
It's been looking good so far. DC, they came into this as the #1 team, and they are holding true to how exactly they got here. And another look at how Zay was able to close this one off. Night-night, bye-bye, Zay with the bucket, the closer, the 7-5 win for Team DC.
Atlanta 11, Baltimore 6, DC 14, Miami 7. So keep up with the score for the throne right here. So now on to our fan contest. Hello, who am I here with today?
My name's Mario.
Mario, everyone give it up for Mario real quick. Mario, I'm gonna be testing you on your Tracy McGrady stats. You got this?
I think so.
All right, the first one. What NBA superstar is Tracy McGrady's cousin? Do you want to even have the,
Vince Carter.
All right, yes, give him a round of, he says, I got this. He's like, I don't need this. All right, next one. Which jersey number is Tracy McGrady best known for wearing during his NBA career? Do I even need to give you, do you want options?
All we need is one mic, that's it. #1.
No.
Yeah.
Do you want me to give you options and then you can, okay. We have 1, 3, 7, and 9.
What's he most known for?
What jersey number is Tracy McGrady best known for wearing during his NBA career?
9?
Huh? Say it.
9?
1.
Yep.
Yes, Yes, okay, sorry. And then what's Tracy McGrady's famous nickname?
T-Mac.
Yes, you win this one. You won this one. Congrats on winning a signed jersey by Tracy McGrady. Signed jersey right there.
I want that jersey, man.
The OBL is a movie, folks. You talk about aura tonight from our last 2 wins. How about some aura in the crowd? Because Kendra just gave away a Tracy McGrady signed jersey to that lucky fan. I think that's pretty cool.
Listen, that's some memorabilia for you.
Signed by the Hall of Famer and our founder and creator himself, T-Mac.
I mean, T-Mac, he's done an excellent job. You see him right now engaging with Team
fan.
Atlanta and the fans. And as far as that goes, it has been his dream, right? The OBL. He has brought all of these people out here in Atlanta to watch some matchups that have absolutely lived up to the hype. And so this one-on-one vision, the team and league aspect of it that he was able to develop, it has been flawless.
And Kendra doing a great job tonight as well, coming to us by way of the Orlando Magic, which is pretty cool. One of the hometown voices here. T-Mac enjoyed some really great years playing for the Orlando Magic.
Yeah. I mean, watching him growing up, that was like prime time TV with his abilities, and of course creating the OBL because has been one of the best one-on-one players, and so he knows exactly what that is like on the highest level.
He had 15 years in the league, 2 scoring titles, 7 All-Star games, 7 All-NBAs. Yeah, he was pretty good at basketball.
Yeah, he knows a little something or two about getting a bucket.
And I think these 2 guys know a thing or two about hoops because both are connecting on the 2-point shots to open up this matchup as we have Paul Parks, also known as Parking Lot P, taking on Baltimore's Robert Famby here in game number 5.
Well, something to note about this matchup is these are 2 team captains going up against each other, and so there's a lot of pride on the line and guys who want to show up for their teams.
I love this matchup too in terms of the physicality from both of these players. But right now it's been the jump shooting that's been on display between our 2 captains.
Well, Famby, he's a bigger guard, but he can knock down outside shots like we see in Parking Lot P. He ain't get that nickname for no reason. He likes to knock it down from the parking lot. Couldn't get that one. That's a foul by Famby. But I wouldn't be surprised if he starts showcasing that outside jumper.
And Paul, his career has taken him professionally all over the world. Canada, DR, Syria, Uruguay, Iraq. I mean,
that passport is stamped.
And I'm sure that that experience helps.
Oh yeah, most certainly.
As for Famby, 6'3", and he's been one of our top players in the league this season.
He has built an outstanding following on Instagram. He has over 52K. He plays whenever he can. He just really loves the game of basketball. And so if there's a matchup, you are more than likely find Famby a part of it just due to the fact that he's one who loves to be out there on the floor.
Parks comes into tonight 2-0. He won both of his first 2 matchups in the first 2 rounds. And Famby lost the first time out, but won the second time out. He has 11 total points coming into tonight. He's 1-1.
Oh. And I also love this, and maybe the camera didn't pick it up though, there has been a level of sportsmanship, guys falling down, helping them up, and so even within the parameters of competition, there's also a love for one another that resides off of the floor.
And it's hard to believe, Ty, but we are past the midway point of the semifinals because we'll have 8 matchups going into the finals. And this, of course, matchup number 5.
Excellent defense by Famby right there. You talk about hustle. And remember, B-More, they're down 2-0 to Atlanta, and so he's trying to leave it all out there on the floor.
Past the 3-minute mark, 4-2 still the score. That outside jump shot there by Parks is off the mark. And Famby will take it back beyond the arc. trying to get some separation on the outside jumper as that one sails out of bounds, and
yeah,
seems like Atlanta will take a timeout.
Yeah, and that was a settle by Fambi right there. He's a good outside shooter, but his craftiness comes when he can get into his shot from using dribbles. And you see Muggsy Bogues, the head coach down there, clapping his team up. And let's take another look here how Fambi was able to get up. 2-point basket for him, and then the excellent defense closeout was right on par. He didn't overrun Parking Lot P to be able to get up for that rejection.
Muggsy Bogues, a 14-year NBA veteran. Ty, what do you think Muggsy suggests here coming out of the timeout to Mr. Fambi?
I would say that he would suggest for him to continue getting into his shot pocket, but within getting into his shot pocket, getting downhill a little bit more off of the dribble. But I want to say more so he has to be proud of Fambi for the way that he has been able to showcase his defensive abilities.
Parking Lot P in the lane with the lefty. Got it. Fambi. That'll be a 2 if it goes. And drawing the contact. Tries again.
There we go, Fambi. That's another 2-point shot that he was able to knock down, and now Fambi is just 1 point away from giving B-More the dub.
Parking Lot P, hand in his face, and somehow, someway, buries the 2! And his bench is electrified by that electrifying shot.
And if Fambi doesn't end it here, that could be the shot that turns things around.
Fambi for the win! No! Parking Lot P clears it back out. Lost the dribble, regains the dribble right in front of T-Mac. Puts it on the floor. 5:35 to go. This will be a tough one. Can't get that one to go. Grabs his own rebound, but that is a shot clock violation.
Well, good hustle, good initiative by Parking Lot P to take the shot from way downtown. He was all the way by T-Mac on that shot attempt.
Nearly half court.
And Fambi, he's keeping his head up. He doesn't necessarily look gassed here, but trying to finish strong. And another look at how Parking Lot P was able to hit that emphatic and 1 triple from downtown. He's making this one real interesting.
And since our opening matchup where we had the unfortunate injury, I would say every single one of these contests has been an absolute gem.
Oh yeah, for sure. We've seen a mix-up too of knocking down outside shots to be able to build leads, getting all the way to the hole, and we'll see if Fambi can be the closer. Oh.
Pockets picked by Parking Lot P. Paul Parks.
Oh!
Almost got the shooter's roll. Can he grab the rebound? He does.
No.
That one tried to bank it, and a shot clock violation. And in some real dangerous territory here is Team Atlanta and Parking Lot P, with Fambi with a chance to put this one away.
And I'm not understanding the rush, though, by Parking Lot P on that shot. There was no need to force.
Got him on the ropes. Fambi! No good. Both guys looking for that knockout punch.
Yeah. And Muggsy, he's clapping his hands like, come on. I don't think he was necessarily in love with the decision to shoot the 3-point shot by Fambi.
Parking Lot P, top of the key. Hand in his face. And just settling for these twos.
Yeah. I mean, again, this is a factor where 6 minutes have gone by nearly. The guys are tired.
4:25 to play for the win. Short. Parking Lot P clears it back out. He'll take it again from downtown.
Oh, man. I mean, he can end it here too, though. And so this is where the unique rule comes into play. Well, not end it, but he's going to go. He's going to shoot 1 free throw, and so he can actually tie the game up. Oh, he missed.
And there's that fatigue again.
Oh, man. So Fambi, he has another chance. He's had quite a few to close things out.
Can the kid from West Virginia State University win this one? Not this time, though. Parking lot P. The 2 and clobbered, no less. And Fambi fired up, not happy with the call.
So Fambi, he lost his head a little bit on that one because at first it initially started with he's upset because when he drove to the basket, he didn't get the foul called at the rim, and so he lost his head. And now that was just a out-of-control closeout by Fambi and could have left some room for danger. Parking lot P could have got injured.
No doubt about it.
But
and that'll send Parking lot P to the charity stripe.
I mean, we have to remember, though, he did miss the last free throw, so it's not over quite yet. Even if he makes this, we still got a ball game, and Fambi still has a chance to close it out. But I think he has to do it right here, right now.
And at this point, too, it's important to note the free throws, you would have to hit both of them.
Yep.
If you get fouled here. Fambi tied at 6. Fambi! 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 Oh, no! Parking lot P back beyond the arc. Parks goes down and another whistle there, it looks like. Yeah, there'll be a whistle. So this will be 2 free throws, have to make them both. And Fambi now looks like he's banged up as he went down hard.
It's been a rough game for Fambi when you talk about the foul attempts that he has had. And be not mistaken, he's fouling so hard because he does not want his opponent to score. It's all in good faith of leaving it all out there on the floor. But Fambi, he reaches in. Parking lot P puts his body down. But this is a full, that's like a wrestling move, the way that he was able to wrap him up. It looks like bringing down a quarterback that you don't want to get into the end zone. And so now Parking lot P is going to go to the free throw line. But within him going to the free throw line, if he makes one, that doesn't finish the game. He has to knock down 2 free throws in order to come out victorious.
Another collision here in the semifinals. This time, essentially 2 heavyweights going at it, trying to knock each other out here in game number 5. And you know what? They might be free, but there's nothing free about them, Ty.
Oh, absolutely not. And a lot of pressure is on these free throws.
Parks makes the first. And T-Mac says one more.
Yeah, and I'm not understanding why he walked away from the free throw line. That kind of messes with your concentration. But in order to finish this out, yes, he has to make 1 more free throw. So there's a lot going on right now.
Parks, the captain, trying to stay perfect on the season. There it is. Oh, and it ripped out! Iron unkind, folks!
Now listen, again, what did it come down to? Why did you walk away from the free throw line? Give me the basketball. I'm already locked in. I'm focused. Walking away, I think, kind of messed up the rhythm and the flow in which he had seen. And so parking lot P, right? This is the second free throw attempt. That's a toilet bowl.
English.
All the way
English.
in and out.
Devastating. It'll stay tied at 6.
So what
Fambi,
you gonna do?
Body's bumping, puts it up. Doesn't get the basket, but does get the foul. 3:32 to play.
And now where things are different here, because parking lot P is not in foul trouble. He hasn't committed at least 4. Fambi can win off the dribble.
Oh, Fambi with an opening on the second attempt. Can't get it. Parking lot P fighting for his life. And a shot clock violation.
Man, I mean, you talk about a battle. That was most certainly Fambi's chance to close things out here. He got the foul called, but even after that, now he wants to call a timeout. He needs a reset, and his timeout is he's going to stay back there. Fambi is trying to get himself together and reacclimated.
This will be a
T-Mac,
full TO.
You see him, he's getting into the things. What he about to talk about with Team Atlanta over here?
words of encouragement, maybe?
We got
know.
the ball stepping up. Oh, he went over. He just wanted to talk to Jaylen Brown, give him some dap. And so, I mean, I think it's just so funny with the free throw rule. And again, that's another aspect of OBL that's just very cool is like, if you're going to win at the free throw line, you make them earn it. And it's not like some of these other leagues or games where people, they get so mad when it's off of a free throw. And another look at Fomby here. Chances and chances to close it out. Not one, but two. Another look at it. Can't get to it. The shot clock violation. Oh, my gosh, Fomby, he had a chance.
And you are watching the OBL semifinals. You see our former NBA players there. T-Mac, Muggsy Bogues on the sideline, and of course, Mr. Brown, a current NBA player. But this league is by the players, for the players. Parking lot P. And it'll stay tied at 6 as now the clock is under the 3-minute marker. Fomby with another chance.
I mean, B-More, they absolutely have to win this one or they will not advance. Can Fomby close it? And it's a no. And you got to stop looking for the foul call and just play.
Paul Parks looking to close it out for the dub. 2-0 on the season. Parking lot P for the win. Banks it in! And Atlanta survives thanks to their team captain, Parking Lot P.
I mean, what a finish by Parking Lot P. He was able to once again, Bobby, the bank is closed, but it is absolutely open here at the OBL. That is the way to finish a tough battle. Parking Lot P able to defeat Team B-More's captain, Fomby, 7-6.
Let's take a look at this absolutely incredible, stunning game winner from Parking Lot P.
And that's what you just call in the gym range.
Look at
cool,
T-Mac. He's
calm,
like, ooh, so
collected.
cold.
He's loving it.
Let's take a look at the standings, folks. Now it's Atlanta on top of Baltimore, 18-12, thanks to their captain. And we'll have Mackenzie Jordan with the hero of the moment and his team owner.
The energy.
Mackenzie Jordan standing by.
All right, talk about a battle there. What did T-Mac tell you when he came over in the huddle at the end to keep you going?
Repeat that question.
I'm sorry? I said, what did T-Mac tell you at the end there when you guys called that timeout?
Oh, he just told him to stay off the court.
Oh, here, so it had nothing
my energy guy had nothing to do with me.
Oh, okay. What was your teammates telling you during that time then?
They was just telling me to make him go right. He's weak going right, and just keep going to the hole. I was in the foul count, make 2 free throws.
So Q, seems that you cannot stay off the court. So if you were on the court, what shot would you have made to make good game winner?
Layups.
You would have just done a layup?
Layups.
Do you think he would have made that layup?
Say it again?
Do you think your brother could make a layup to win the game in an OBL state?
My brother?
Yeah.
Man, hell yeah.
I love that. I love that. Back to you, Bobby.
Here is Jaylen Brown's reaction to that game winner, former finals MVP.
We are the only 1v1 basketball that matters, and we
All right, who wants a shirt? Who wants a shirt? We got shirts. We got more
Here
shirts.
we go.
gonna have shirts.
Make some noise. Let us see you.
We got more shirts. We got
She
more
gotta
shirts.
see
Let's see if
you.
I can throw.
Right over here. She's shooting good.
I got you.
Nice catch.
We got more shirts. We got more shirts. I'm coming your
We
way. I'm
going to
coming
the
your
other
way.
side. The floor
I'm
seats
coming your way. We got more
Don't
shirts. We
pass
got
the
more
floor
shirts.
seats.
I'm trying.
shirts for y'all. Don't worry. Don't worry.
To bring it to you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Oh, your man have been in jail before. The mother that you run with, get done. Come quick. You gone from the dog with the bump. Now one, all over some jungle. Ain't that something? Remind me of a strip club. Every time you come around, it's like a and I'm a hood. You think you talk the truth, but I'm not him. I explain to fuck what you do. But you will find yourself very next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for supporting OBL basketball. Shout out to our sponsors, Super Patch, Super Patch, Super Patch. We are the 1v1 Premier Basketball League in the nation. And soon the OBL will be global.
We are back here on the OBL broadcast with another one from Miami and DC. This time, John Williams Jr., also known simply as J. Will be taking on A.B. Kamara. Should be another goodie.
I mean, and for this matchup, John Williams, he's the one who comes in as the underdog. He's a replacement for Bird Daniel. He injured his ankle, so he can't compete in For the Throne. And so with that, I would say J. Will has an advantage from a standpoint that not many are as familiar with his game because he's new to this Miami squad. And so he's going to have to come in and be ready to go and kind of pick up the slack for now being without their team captain in Bird Daniel.
Bird, of course, with us tonight and certainly trying to will his team from the sidelines. I think he's done a great job as the captain of this team.
Yeah.
But never easy if you can lose an emotional leader on the floor.
Yeah, I mean, it's always a hard thing to come by, but with him, he's just a positive guy all around. When you see him, he's super stoic. He's always smiling, dapping up his teammates, and he gets super into these lively environments. And so he's a guy who brings the energy, but we also just have to talk about AB as well in this one for Team DC, where he's another one who has a lot of experience playing at all different levels.
Kamara at a Benedict College. He played for Dwight Howard's league in Thailand, which is pretty cool.
Oh.
He's wearing, of course, uniform number 2, DC in the navy, Miami in the teal. J. Will played Division II basketball and then went D1 and has played overseas in Ireland, Germany, but more closer to home in Miami Pro.
Yeah, and I mean, J. Will, he's a guy, they also call him ISO Williams. Well, here's the chance to see why, but he nearly loses the basketball off of his foot. He gathers, shot clock running dart, gets it up and scores, though. Uh-oh. And he's telling AB he's too small.
Trash at the outset of this matchup. I know the Miami team has rallied around him. They said that they'll be just fine, that J. Will be a nice compliment and place a Bird.
And you can already tell with the way that he's come out, and he got poked in the eye. And again, good sportsmanship. You can tell AB, he didn't mean to do
just
it.
Just an accident.
Yeah, most certainly an accident, but he's bleeding. And I think it was a swing through. He got, actually, as opposed to getting poked in the eye, maybe he got hit in the head, but let's take another look at it here. Oh,
it's the elbow.
That was tough, yeah. Oh, man.
Officials time.
Yeah, and we're getting word that J. Will is actually leaking, and that was a hard hit on the swing through by AB. I mean, tough guy and player, but that's always a tough thing to come through. Yeah. And we're seeing it now on our screen right underneath that eyebrow.
That's a tough place. I mean, honestly, to stop the blood there.
He might need a stitch. So on the catch here, AB, he's squaring up, he's clearing space, and you can clear space, but unprotected, and you can see automatically AB, he was super apologetic knowing that he hit him in the face, and even AB's elbow, he started holding it. And so we'll see how do we move on from here.
AB explaining to his teammates how that happened on the reach-in. As you mentioned, just swinging, you know, swinging the arms.
We can see it very clearly here, and I think he's going to need some type of butterfly Band-Aid almost to be able to cover up that eye. And so we're rolling into a place where the director, Sam, she's trying to clear the floors. Now we got some medical tape out there.
These are the final 3 matchups of the semifinals. 6, 7, and 8. Game number 6, of course, on tap between AB and Jay Will.
And it's apparent that Jay Will, he's about to try to play. Oh my God, they're wrapping him up like a mummy.
I'm sure he doesn't care what he looks like if they can win over $100,000.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They could buy him a better look with 100 G's.
I mean, look at this though. This is looking like 2000 Nelly. All he needs is the baggy shorts.
He does look like Nelly, actually. That's great.
Hey, he a warrior though. He said, I'm about to get wrapped up, tape it up, roll the ball out, let's play.
Now, does this have any direct impact, you think, on the outcome of this matchup?
I don't think so. If anything, I feel as though he's fired up because automatically there goes Jay Will with the block.
And Jay Will already off to a 1-0 lead. He'll take a 2-0 lead, and he is certainly fired up.
Yeah. Stuff like that, you see the type of player that he is. Those injuries, they only turn him up, not down.
AB spinning, falling away, gets a step, spots up. Great defense there by Jay Will, goes out of bounds.
I really love the effort by him in which he has stepped onto the floor with. He's been on go ever since the basketball has been rolled out by the refs.
AB coming into tonight at 1-1 with 13 total points. He won his first matchup. He lost last time out. And of course, trying to get back in the win column. This is Jay Will's first matchup since he is the replacement player for Bird. And it's been a couple weeks here in the league, and Bird just not recovered yet from that ankle injury, unfortunately.
I mean, it's a tough thing, those ankles, especially, again, this isn't like a 5-on-5 thing where you can camp out in the corner, where you don't have to worry about being picked on. Everything is isolation here, and so you have to be ready to go. And so Bird, very selfless in understanding that he wasn't ready, and so Jay Will able to step up for Team Miami.
And we will have another replay for the referees to take a peek at here at 7:45 as this one is under official review.
Somebody press play for me, please. Thank you.
So we're getting a look at it, and from what I see, it looks as though Jay Will
Can I get another angle?
hits AB on the arm, on the step back. The lunge gets a little bit of the elbow on the way up. And I think the viewpoint that we got, the vantage point, this is as clear as day as first on the extension, and he tried to retrieve his arm back before getting the tap on AB, but he definitely hit him on the arm.
After reviewing the play, I have a personal foul on Miami, blue ball.
Yep, that's the correct call.
Sometimes hard to get away from instant replay, Ty.
Yeah, I mean, especially we got the good cameras up in here, okay?
Yes, we do.
T-Mac's budget.
And another hard foul there with 7:38 to play.
AB fighting back into this game. Jay Will grabs the rebound. He'll take it back outside. Pockets picked from behind. Hands in the cookie jar, took it away. And
Nice.
AB's jumper, though, out of bounds.
I mean, initially really, really good defense by AB to be able to pick the pocket of Jay Will. But after he came up with the steal, that could have been an opportunity for him to drive to the cup. And it looked like that's what Uncle Scoob was kind of telling him as they went over to the huddle.
30-second timeout for DC. Let's take a look at this replay.
ISO Williams with the crossover all the way down to the right. That's how we got hype. He was able to do that after getting knocked upside the head where he had blood gushing out of his eyebrow, and still he's just as energetic as he was when the game has started.
And finally some adversity here for Team DC.
Yeah. Team DC, they have been on top through the entirety of this league where they're undefeated, and these guys, they haven't seen much smoke when it comes to rolling out the basketball and finding opponents who can willingly beat them.
And Jay Will lost it, able to regain. He'll fire. Can he hit? No. Grabs his own rebound, of course, as it clanks off the iron. That one a tough fadeaway, no good. AB picks back up the rock with just over 3 minutes into this contest, and he's down 2-0. Kamara trying the crossover. Stutter step. Takes it back, fall away, gets a step, fires. Just can't seem to find the rhythm and the symmetry on that jumper.
It's a good looking shot though. I'm not mad at it. It's not forced. He has a lot of space to be able to get it off.
Right now, Jay Will just looks a lot more energetic, I think is the right way to describe how he's playing.
He definitely has a lot of bounce and pep to his step out there on the floor, but that is a key part of his game.
And of course has the slight size advantage. And maybe a bit more rested too, just coming in.
Yeah.
AB dancing mano a mano to the Baja. Got it. First point of the night. And a timeout this time will be taken by Team Miami.
And I think this is a smart timeout right here because you don't want to get into territory where after that bucket, AB starts feeling himself, and now all of a sudden Team DC does exactly what it is that they have been doing, which is feeling good. This is rockabye, baby, right here. I'm going to lull you to sleep a little bit. Boom. Get all the way past you on that top foot, and then Jay Will, he retreated a little bit because he didn't want to give up the and one on the foul. And so I like the timeout. That was good strategy there to be able to have a reset and gather.
Don't call it a comeback for AB Kamara.
And I mean, look, I wouldn't be surprised. This is something that Team DC does. They are a group that is full of guys who like to flex. They like to talk. They have that DC swagger to them.
Now Jay Will leading by 1. 5:42 to play. None of these games have gone the distance so far. We have not seen that. Everybody's been finished off, so to speak, before the 10-minute marker.
Well, I feel as though you are going to jinx us. This feels like this could be the game that actually goes the full distance of 10 minutes.
Just stirring the pot, Ty. Just stirring the pot.
I mean, you got to keep us on our toes. I love it, Bobby. I love it.
AB fires, and that one goes out of bounds. Now it's Jay Will's turn. At the top. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Time winding down, and he lost it. And now under 5 minutes. So midway point of matchup number 6. Jay Will. And backs his way down. And a very low-scoring affair thus far.
It's been a lot of fouls and a lot of takes to the basket where the finishing just hasn't been there in this particular matchup. And now due to the fouling, that was the 5th on AB. And so Jay Will's going to step up. Can't knock down the free throw, though. Oh, man.
Thank you.
AB, long range, no good. On the rebound, hook shot, tough one, no good.
I'm not liking it. I feel like the guys are rushing it on this particular matchup.
And now Jay Will on the cross, between the legs, now with the left hand, in the paint. Regains the dribble, banker for cash, no good, but a foul. Under 4 minutes, and the clock continues to roll. Our lowest scoring game thus far, a 2-1 lead for Jay Will.
I mean, if Jay Will and Team Miami don't win this one, it's going to haunt him how many bunnies that he's left out there on the floor. He has been getting everything but the finish.
Dude, finish your breakfast.
I mean, you got to.
I know you're a big Jay-Z fan. I figured you'd appreciate that.
You got to. You know, I'm going to see him in concert, right? July 12th. I got the date circled. Got it in my head already. I don't know what I'm most excited for him to perform, but with that playing, they playing some Jadakiss in here right now. And
of
so
course.
It's all about the legends when it comes to this
Team
music
owner
game
of Team
as well.
New York, too. And now AB trying to get back in this game.
Girl.
And there's just not enough scoring, but you know, still a lot of time because obviously you can rattle off a few points. Jay Will spinning away from AB, now with the left hand. AB trying to tie this game up.
We're going to see another timeout, man. These individuals have been extremely tired, and we'll see who exactly this timeout favors. And AB, he goes away from his last positioning. Team DC, they've been on the baseline this whole time. They're taking a seat on the sideline near the crowd now to catch his breath. They didn't want him to have to use all of his power to walk all the way down to the baseline. And so I would say, again, that's just a team coming together, noticing that one of their guys is down and they have to do a pick-me-up and fast.
And it might be important to note, because we haven't talked about it tonight, maybe not as important when you think about the grand scheme of things, but the weather in Orlando yesterday, not very good. Lightning, and many of the players, including the talent, us included, had a hard time getting here. In fact, flights were derailed. It took hours, and some of the players coming in much later than expected last night just because of the Orlando weather.
Yeah, I mean, it took a hit on their rest,
and beautiful today,
rest.
beautiful today, but
you
not so much last night.
You would have never known that it was storming yesterday the way that it was.
So that could play a part here late in some of these games, some of the fatigue factor as AB ties it at 2. That's a big, big basket.
And I love that basket because it was a response after Team DC had to have that timeout and reset in. Following through all the way, we'll see if the continuation is going to go. And they're scoring the basket for Jay Will.
Goal. Jay Will now leading 3-2. And Quinn Cook and company gonna challenge, I believe. Or if not challenging, at least pleading case from the sidelines. They're not gonna challenge it. AB down 1. This will be a 2 if it goes. Off the front iron, Jay Will grabs it. Looking to pad his lead. In the lane, tough right-hander. And AB's got to check the clock here, Ty.
Yeah, I mean, I think the best thing for Team DC here is the score is just 2-3, and there's still time for AB.
AB at the top. This will be for the lead if it goes. Nope. And a shot clock violation. Jay Will from long range deep, and he connects the dagger.
Man.
That could be the finishing touches, now up 5-2, regardless of whether or not he can get the win within the 2 minutes.
Well, what you gonna do, AB?
AB answering
Oh,
back,
man.
nope, short, and it clanks off the right side. And a shot clock violation nonetheless.
Listen, and Jay Will, he is talking his stuff. Team Miami, a little over a minute away from giving Team DC their first loss.
So Jay Will just has to hang on here.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to score the 7. He can win this one 5-2 via the 10 minutes.
And I would say at that point,
But he's going to go for the win,
yeah,
obviously.
you can't even think of it that way. But just another look here at how Jay Will has been able to walk AB down in this game. The step back, two-pointer, sticks it, and then look at the reaction. Boom, all the way to Team DC.
Maybe the headband look is the way to go for Jay Will.
I think it turned him up. He found another level of swag with it. He like, oh,
The Nelly, the
you're, oh,
Nelly.
yeah, the Nelly. Oh, you gonna cut me in my eyebrow? I got something for that.
Whatever works, whatever works.
You know, basketball players, they're a little crazy to begin with. So it's like you do one thing to piss them off a little bit. Now it's like I tap into another level where you got me and I'm a new character. New character unlocked.
Well, we've talked about it tonight. I mean, I did believe that Miami as dangerous as any one of these 4 teams,
Yeah.
even if they are the lowest seed off the field. Jay Will for the dub, no good. Kamara, 1:20 to play, certainly needs a basket. Could use 3 points, in fact, but he'll take 1 if he can get it. And stolen away. Jay Will for the win, and he sinks it! Talk your trash, boy! That is a win!
What a way to step up for Jay Will. This is a guy who wasn't even initially on the roster. He had to fill in for the team captain, Bird, and you see him yelling out right now due to the excitement, the hype around it all. But let's take a look at how it happened.
The
Jay
defense.
Will was able to come up with the steal, pick your pockets, AB, walks it out up top, turns. He said, I got something for that. Game.
The defense turning into offense, and Jay Will in the win column as he leads Team Miami to a 7-2 lead and the win. Mackenzie Jordan with Jay Will. Mackenzie Jordan standing by.
Handed DC their first loss, not just today, but of this entire OBL season. What was going through your head after you literally, how important was you to get this win for your team?
It was super important. We started down 0-2, so I knew I had to come out and get a win. It was only right because there's no other way we can win if we didn't win this game.
No, and that's correct. Right. Tim, how do you feel about your replacement? What was it about him that you knew he was going to come out here and get the job done?
He was just eager to play the game. He was over there huffing and puffing. He was ready. He was getting his mind ready. He was working himself up. He came out here and played an aggressive basketball game. We needed this win badly against DC. He came out and got this W.
I love that. Now, I do have to ask you, D-Bones is coming up next. Last time we talked, you said he was going to get 7 dunks. How many dunks do you think he's going to get just now?
Well, let's just get the W. That's
You know-
all. I don't care about dunking. If you dunk on somebody, that's great. But let's get some W's. Just get this win. That's all I care about.
All right, let's see if he can get this one. Back to you, Bobby.
And Mackenzie Jordan there with Jay Will and Tim Hardaway Sr. as we take a look at the cumulative points. The top scoring team, of course, advancing to the finals tonight. We're here in the semis. DC tie holding on to a 2-point lead.
And this is going to all come down really to the last matchup in which we are going to see. But the reactions, the loveliness, the fun, this is what OBL is all about.
Battered but victorious. Stay tuned.
That's not nice. Hey now, hey now, hey. Who needed that shirt over there? There you go, there you go. Don't worry, we got more. We got more shirts. As we get ready for this game, Atlanta versus Baltimore.
And And once again, at the end of the game, do not rush out the gym. We will be picking the number from the door raffle, and you will win a prize that you will not believe. So do not leave the gym at the end of the game.
I also have 2 signed Tracy McGrady cards. I want to give them out to somebody, so when I tell y'all to make some noise, not yet, I'm gonna come around, but when I ask y'all to make some noise, I want to see who can be the loudest for 2 signed Tracy McGrady cards, all right?
I need one of those. You got one. Give me one.
Let me hear this side. Let me hear this side.
Make
Let me
some
hear
noise.
this side.
You
Let me
want
hear
that
this side.
car.
Let me hear this side. Let me hear this side.
That's a collector's
Let me hear
item.
this side. Let me hear this side.
That is a collector's item.
You got that one. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's go on the other side. Let's go on the other side. Who wants a signed Tracy McGrady card?
Here we come.
Who wants it?
This is a
All right, I need to be loud. I need you to be loud. We gotta be loud.
Make
We
some
gotta be loud. I
noise.
need you to be loud. Who wants it? Oh, God, you are loud. You are loud. You are loud.
This
left here in the semis as we work our way closer to deciding for the throne and the championship. You're watching OBL basketball. Ty Carter, Bobby C here courtside. And this matchup, Ty, I absolutely love. It's actually a rematch of the very first game from the standing 6. Now the only difference is we're gonna have a switch between the home team and the road team. You'll see B-Hop, the speedy one, taking on Tevo Curtis. Last time out, B-Hop was the home team. Now Tevo is the home team. Baltimore and Atlanta just about ready to get underway in game number 7.
Well, Tevo, he had the advantage over B-Hop when they played each other before. Tevo defeated him 8-1, and so B-Hop, he has to be having some type of vengeance on his mind as he faces Tevo once again.
Curtis 2-0 on the season, picking up 7-7 in his first 2 matchups. And B-Hop misfiring. Brandon Hopkins for the ATL, wearing number 0, of course, and Curtis with numero 1. Still scoreless, just about a half minute into our 7th matchup of the night. We'll have one more in the semis, and that'll lead us to the top 2 teams that will advance to the finals. And that, of course, will be followed by 4 more individual contests.
I mean, if you ask me, the night is basically just getting started.
Yeah, of course.
This is just the semis, which has been tons of fun to watch and to experience. And Baltimore, they desperately need a win. They're down right now, haven't won a game against Atlanta.
Curtis out of Baltimore, Maryland.
And we're actually about to see a challenge right here to see exactly who the basketball went out on. Okay, so actually we're not going to see a challenge. It was some confusion that had came into play, and we just going to check things up and keep it going.
And the speedy one trying to answer, pick up his first point of the night, or points of the night, not this time from the outside. And as you mentioned, Curtis, of course, got the better of him in the standing 6. Undefeated on the season. He'll try to go 3-0 here in the semifinals. Just a deadly left-handed jump shot. This time it caroms out.
The diminutive guards right here, a matchup definitely of heart
Yeah.
between these two players. B-Hop.
I mean, what a good defensive possession right there. And we're going to see Curtis going up top, still scoreless in this matchup on both ends.
Along the baseline, the up and under. Hopkins won his first matchup here in the OBL season, but then, of course, lost to Curtis. In that game, only picking up 1 point.
With that matchup, it was hard for him to find a groove because Tevo wasn't afraid to defend, but he was also doing a fine job of taking B-Hop off the dribble, just like we're seeing right there.
And Curtis jumps out to a 1-0 lead. B-Hop, what is he gonna do with the rock? Tries the banker and draws the contact. 7:10 to go here in matchup number 7. Both guards listed at 5'9". B-Hop. I love it too, Ty. I mean, both left-handed.
Yeah.
Both the same height. Both kind of profile the same way.
Most certainly. I mean, this is a matchup where you can say it's fair game as far as how these guys are as far as body weight and going up against each other.
B-Hop backing his way down. Now Curtis on the cross in the lane, tried the teardrop off the backboard, no good. There's the baby jumper. He's really perfected that shot.
The perfection of it, but also knowing exactly if he's going to miss where the ball is coming off the rim at. You saw in the last possession, he was able to track down his own rebound to retain the possession and then score.
And another timeout. I mentioned it on the last broadcast, but Curtis led his conference in steals and was second on the team in assists when he played in college. I mean, really good all-around basketball player.
Yeah, most certainly. And for these two as a whole, let's take a look at Tevin getting to the rim, turning. First, the push shot, couldn't get it to go, but the track down, the leaner,
just a
following
beautiful
his shot. Yeah,
beautiful,
it's beautiful.
Beautiful shot there by Tevo.
And there goes Muggsy Bogues again, trying to talk to his team and keep them focused. It hasn't been a favorable evening for them, starting with T. Hosley going down in the very first matchup of the OBL championships with an injury, and now they have had to fight adversity in every single game since that. Well, it seems as though Tevo might be the bright light at the end of the tunnel for B-More if he can win against B-Hop.
B-Hop now accelerates, throws up a tough one, can't get that one to go, and Curtis will grab the rebound, looking to increase this lead up 2-0. Now the step back with the right hand, goes strong to the left, fires, unable to hit, and somehow extra aggressive on the rebound, comes up with it.
I mean, B-Hop got to do something, get a body of him, try to box him out, push back. Like, the fight isn't there to keep Tevo off the boards enough for me.
At what point does it get demoralizing having performed not so well last time out in the same matchup? Does that start to factor in? Does maybe some of that doubt creep in as
If
Curtis
anything,
knocks it down again?
you should think that should be your motivator of not wanting to come up short against an opponent that you just lost to 8-1. You got to have a sense of pride and be able to dig deep, but B-Hop still just not able to find it here.
And Curtis just exuding confidence here from long range. Leading 4-0, and this time drawing the contact. He'll head to the charity stripe.
And so B-Hop, he wants to challenge this one. He's trying to plead his case that that was not exactly a foul on him. And so we're going to see what the referees deem this at as they come over to review this foul. So Atlanta is going to use their one challenge in which they get in the competition.
We've had company here at the desk throughout the night.
But I gotta say,
referees.
the referees, they've been doing an excellent job. They're right on the money.
Every call.
It helps that we have beautiful cameras set up to get a good look at the views. Now, that one wasn't particularly the best, I'm not going to lie. But if we get another angle of this thing, we're going to be able to zoom in a little bit and see exactly where the foul maybe did or did not occur. It was ruled as a foul on B-Hop in Atlanta. They're trying to get this one overturned.
Is there any possible way to zoom in?
And so if we could get another view of it to try to break this down and see exactly what the refs are looking at, but I think thus far what they're seeing is they don't have a clear view to really overturn this one, and I think I can almost agree that there's not necessarily conclusive evidence here, and so the call is likely going to stand.
OBL Hoop Stop.
After reviewing the play, we have no definite knowledge that was a foul, so we got black ball.
Like.
So officials here are ruling in favor of Curtis on the call.
So the ultimate ruling was they didn't deem it as a foul. It was just a block, and so the shot clock reset to 4 seconds. But Tevo took advantage of the 4 seconds because then he gets fouled anyway, and now at the free throw line, but he wasn't necessarily able to make B-Hop pay.
Stays 4-zip. The speedy one fires from long range. The outside shot just not falling for B-Hop here in this matchup.
And he's gotten some good looks at the rim. They haven't necessarily been rushed. It hasn't been super sloppy closeouts by B-Hop to contest these shots. It's all come down to the fact that he hasn't been able to see the ball go through the rim.
Curtis back at the charity stripe, looking to add to his lead. Up on top in this one, 4-0. Make it 5-0 for Tevo with 4:07 to play. B-Hop spinning. This one's shaping up to be very much like the standing 6 matchup. And B-Hop just kind of chucking up shots with time winding down. Shot clock violation. Forced to do that, of course, with the clock in play. 10 seconds, not a lot of time, Ty.
No, not at all. I mean, you have to be quick in your decision making and knowing what you're going to do with the ball.
And a steal, and there it is. Maybe that breathes some life into his play here in this matchup.
It was
Comes
much
up with
needed.
a big defensive effort and the basket.
But you can't give that up after scoring a big-time 3. No way.
Yeah, the long 2 makes it 6-2, and now Curtis on the brink. And Atlanta in need of all the points because they're fighting at the top of the standings. B-Hop rejected there by Curtis. And looking to close it out for the win. Can't get the roll this time.
He got to go out with some pride on this.
And
like,
B-Hop going to take a timeout.
I like the fact that he takes a timeout here because you have to think about just calming down. Like you're taking highly contested shots. You're trying to dribbling right into your defender. And this, I thought, was going to be the turning part for B-Hop being able to come up with the steal here. Great defense. Picks the pockets of Tevo. Beautiful shot with the lefty. But then the answer by B Moore, taking it all the way to the cup, is Tevo. That was just way too easy after B-Hop had gained a little bit of momentum. Yeah, for sure. For sure.
And obviously B-Hop with his really only good highlight so far of this game.
So we'll see how this one kind of goes, where B-Hop, he called the timeout just now, trying to regroup. It looks like we may get at time, could potentially if Tevo doesn't close it out after he gets the basketball back, because he will get the ball back regardless if B-Hop scores here or not.
I mean, that's the one thing, though, about these games. I mean, they can swing at any time. I don't feel like B-Hop is out of it, but he has his work cut out for him here with 2:40 to play. Just not a great look right there, not a high percentage shot from
And
the
that's
speedy
how
one.
majority of his shots have been. You have to give credit to the way that Tevin has been able to buckle down and really hone in on defensive impact. Ooh, come on.
And Curtis.
Come on.
With the finishing touch.
Come on.
He
Get him
puts a
outta
bow
here.
on that one as Tevo winning now 7-2.
And again, that was much like the last matchup in which these two faced off against each other. It was 8-1.
Yeah. And you
And
see
the finishing touches here by Tevo. Skip to Malu. How do you do? That is the winning bucket, 7-2.
Just so smooth, silky smooth play there by Tevo.
That was nasty.
And he'll be joined now by Mackenzie Jordan and, of course, Muggsy Bogues.
All right, got the win. This is now your second straight win against his opponent. Why did you choose this matchup in particular?
I did.
Okay, so then what about his game did you feel like you had an advantage going into it for the second time?
Everything.
Okay, well, Coach, I'm going to come to you. What did he prove to you on the court just now?
Oh, he do what he do. Put the ball in the basket. You know, he knew our back was up against the wall. We needed this win, and he came out and gave it to us.
How proud are you of how these guys represented the city of Baltimore?
Oh, they're doing a great job, representing well. We just came up a little short on a couple of our matchups, but, you know, we're waiting to the end of it.
Love that. What about your game, because you've now done OBL all 3 rounds, what about your game do you think you've elevated doing OBL?
My condition, my win.
I love that for you. Back to you, Bobby.
Let's take another look here at the replay as Curtis closes this one out strong on the cross, baseline, and the left-hander. Perfection. We'll take a timeout. Stay with us, folks. More action coming up next.
Y'all got your raffle tickets? All right, you have to stay because at the end of this, we will be announcing a winner from this raffle. Yes, that raffle ticket right there, the one in the yellow. Make sure you have your raffle tickets with you, and you have to be here in order to win a really nice prize, I might say. A really nice prize.
So you already gave away a custom T-Mac jersey, 2 T-Mac cards. I wonder what you're gonna give away at the end. Do not leave the building. Ladies and gentlemen, we are moving into the final game of the semifinals tonight. And we will have a winner for the throne tonight.
got DC and Miami up next. DC and Miami up next.
We welcome the fans back in, whether you're watching on Fubo TV, Sports Illustrated TV, or the OBL's YouTube page. You're watching OBL basketball. Ty Carter, Bobby C here for the final semifinal matchup of the night, Miami and DC. We've got an interesting one here. D-Bones taking on Zeke.
Well, within this matchup, DC is coming off of a loss, and it was their first loss in this league, so we'll see how exactly they're able to respond. And Zeke, he's already taken it at D-Bones.
D-Bones with a lot of trash talk this entire league season, standing at 6'8". Big fella to the rack, and he's got it.
What a
That'll tie the game at 1.
Yeah, that was a very quick first step by D-Bones to be able to get around Zeke.
Zeke Hurst listed at 6'4", out of Maryland. Guy is a gym rat, a pro player, and a standout combo guard, but he'll have his hands full tonight with D-Bones Joseph. D-Bones played professionally in China, averaged over 30 points a game, and might be familiar for you, Ball is Life from 2022 to this past year. He's played on that circuit as well.
Yeah, I mean, these guys, they play all over. It's very hard to keep up, and they've been able to build a rep in this space, being some of the best one-on-one players. Oh, a little short.
Now, this is the third iteration of the OBL. I know you got a chance to check in Las Vegas.
Yep.
In your personal opinion, how much growth has the league seen the last couple of seasons?
Oh, a substantial amount of growth. One, with the leverage to retain talent, with the fact that they've been able to bring back people from the first season, like Fomby, like Verd, like Scoob. That means that they like playing here. And so with that, it's built up a reputation to have the best of the best ballers. And then with the evolution of the team aspect, I've really loved that integration by T-Mac to say, you know, the individualism of it all, that's cool, but now the stakes come down to how well you can hold your own in regards to your team. And so everybody wouldn't be out here today if it wasn't for the marketing, and if it wasn't for, most importantly, the way that these players have also been able to continue to build their own platforms to be able to help showcase the OBL as well.
And interestingly enough, too, I mean, so much of the beginning of what we saw in the OBL was focused on the individual players.
Yeah.
But this time around, we've got the cities.
Yep.
And the heritage that's there, the traditions, and then, of course, also the individual players that are part of those teams. It's just so great to see.
I mean, you can tell it was
that this league is going to.
Yeah, it was just very thought out by T-Mac. Like, okay, we did it big in Vegas. How do we make it even bigger here now in Orlando, and adding basically, it's like I would say a world tour. Yes, it's city to city, but world tour in a sense where they are bringing out the best one-on-one players, street ballers, whatever you want to call them, from across the globe in a way.
And great to see so many of the huge names that have been involved. I mean, obviously, the representation, Team Orlando, Vince Carter. You've seen tonight, Team Washington with Quinn Cook, Team Miami with Tim Hardaway Sr. Not here, of course, because eliminated, but we mentioned Jadakiss and Team New York, and Larenz Tate, actor, film producer, Team Chicago, bounced earlier. So was John Wall and Team Raleigh. But Jaylen Brown, Team Atlanta, Muggsy Bogues. And I loved on socials, Brown was in China. He just talked about how great a premier one-on-one league the OBL is.
Yeah.
And that basket by D-Bones Joseph makes it 2-1. Zeke Hurst, and he makes it 2-2.
Beautiful stop.
The former Quinnipiac standout.
I mean, that's the way that you get your defender flying and then go up and finish for the layup.
Coming up on 4 minutes here in our final semifinal matchup of the night. Zeke and D-Bones tied at 2. Zeke, bodies bumping in the lane.
Shot clock.
Time winding down, forced to jack it up. Man, it'll be D-Bones basketball.
I'm not sure if both guys understand, or perhaps they do, but the magnitude of this particular game, just because of how good that last matchup was for Team Miami and Team DC, in which we saw come down to the wire where J-Will was able to win.
None of these games have disappointed at all. And D-Bones. And you can see J-Will providing a little bit of a pep talk there along the baseline.
I mean, D-Bones, where he's hard to match up at is he is a true penetrator. And so he's using his length to stretch out and get all the way to the rim and score at the cup. He's not going to sit here and shoot a whole bunch of jump shots. Now, that time he had the space to do so, but where he has really excelled is driving to the hole.
Zeke fires back and ties this game at 3. Can he take the lead? Can he take the lead? Not this time, though. And D-Bones will get the rock back under 5 minutes. D-Bones caught in the corner. And a foul on Zeke Hurst.
I'm not mad at that foul. Why? It gives you a little bit of a breathing room here. If you're Zeke, D-Bones, he's going to check the ball up top, and then the foul doesn't have implications to where D-Bones is going to have to go to the free throw line. It's just a clear reset.
And D-Bones, it's just a seesaw affair here in our semifinal matchup. Both of these guys trading jabs here. Zeke Hurst.
Oh.
And D-Bones goes down, and Zeke responds, makes it 4-4.
So Team Miami, they're arguing that that was a push-off by Zeke on that bucket. He was trying to get into what he loves the most. Now, one of his moves is he likes to create separation off of the dribble. And now we see a little bit of discourse here where they're trying to challenge it, but you can't challenge if there was no call made. So there's essentially nothing to challenge.
Yeah, Tim Hardaway Sr. not happy.
Yeah, he's not happy at all. But I mean, there's nothing to look at, though.
Superlatives there. And, you know, again, money is on the line now here, folks, as it starts to get pretty heated here down the stretch as we get closer to deciding the champion for the throne.
And Tim Hardaway, he is not having it. Going over to try to plead to T-Mac, but again, essentially, there is
some
nothing.
Some pleasantries, yeah, some pleasantries, definitely.
There's nothing to challenge because there wasn't a call made, and so it's one of those things where Miami, they got to dust their hands off and get back locked in. This has been a great game. The clock has stopped, obviously, over the chatter going back and forth with one another, but we'll see how D-Bones is able to come out and get a bucket here. So let's take another look here, right? Zeke is going down, dribbling.
I don't know.
That was clean to begin with, so I'm not understanding.
I think that
I think it looked worse in real time than what it real was. Oh, yeah, for sure. And Zeke didn't extend his arm out.
Knotted at 4, but how long? D-Bones for the lead.
Poise, control, strength. That's how you go down and get a bucket.
Exquisite body control there by the big fella as Zeke fires, looking for that 2. Can't make it happen. D-Bones grabs the rebound, leading by 1, trying to close out this victory. 3:22 to play on the cross. And a shot clock violation. Does not get any help there from the referees. And Zeke at the top. Spots up, short.
Good hustle,
look at that
though.
hustle,
yeah,
man. Look
amazing
at that hustle. We'll see if it translates. Shot clock violation.
Well, he had to get up the shot quickly after, because even if the ball hits the rim, the shot clock does not reset. And so he gathered, had awareness that he had to get one off regardless.
Both guys chirping to the referees.
Yeah, it's been a lot of bickering in this one.
D-Bones and Miami score the goal.
That's back-to-back and ones for D-Bones. And the way that he has been able to do it has been simple. Crossover, I'm getting to my strong hand at the right of the rim and scoring.
So no free throws here. It stays 6-4. And that is a foul on the floor this time.
Zeke absolutely needs a bucket, and that was just smart by him to bait D-Bones into fouling him, because now he gets the 1 free throw.
Zeke gave it a little practice run from the charity stripe and then knocked it down. Talk about ice in the veins right there, Ty.
Well, we'll see how much ice he has in his veins on getting a defensive stop, because if not, Team DC is going to take the L.
And Zeke will grab the rebound with a chance to tie it up, or of course take the lead. There it is from long range, a bit short, out of bounds. And D-Bones with another chance to close this one out. Our final semifinal matchup, 1:38 to play. D-Bones misfired from point blank range. And a timeout by DC.
That layup miss, if Zeke ends up...
That'll haunt him.
Yeah, if Zeke ends up winning this, that is going to haunt D-Bones. He got all the way to the rim, missed the layup. I mean, you do not get as much of a clean look that he got right here. He had Zeke on his hip. Everything but the finish. Wow. And so
they
now,
say it's a game of inches.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think Zeke comes out of this timeout, which was, again, strategic, get your breather in and score a bucket right here. And one thing that we haven't seen a ton from Zeke that he is really good at is knocking down shots from the outside. And so if he gets a little separation, which he loves, his go-to is to create separation off the dribble, he might mess around and win the game here 7-6.
I'll sign up for excitement, Ty. And here is Zeke Hurst backing his way down against D-Bones. Joseph looking for a basket. That's a travel.
Oh, man, why? He spent way too much time
and
on the back down. Yeah.
D-Bones under a minute to go. Stripped there. And it looks like a foul on Zeke Hurst. This will be 2 free throws for D-Bones. All he's got to do is make them both.
We make it sound so easy. And that's what it is. And these guys, they're so tired when it comes to the end of the game and when the 2 free throw rule comes into play.
And Zeke fires. 51 seconds to go. D-Bones, Joseph. Spinning in the lane, a real tough shot for the win. It rims out. 35 seconds to play. Zeke needs a point.
And honestly, I would just try to go for the point right here, see if
there
I can
it
get it
is.
to overtime. Oh, man.
And he missed it.
Oh, man.
A wide open look.
That should be Zeke's ball, though. D-Bones knocked that one out of bounds for sure. And he has to score right here.
15 seconds. Coming down to the wire. Zeke Hurst.
Oh.
And it's short. 10 seconds. And it looks like D-Bones will just hold on. Officials saying to stop the clock because
What's going on?
maybe water or maybe sweat down on the floor. Oh, he's hurt.
Yeah. If I'm Zeke, foul. Foul immediately.
It looked
Make
like
him
the
have to
ref-
step up to the line and make 2 free throws.
And it looks like maybe a shoulder injury for D-Bones Joseph. He's
Yeah, Zeke
holding his arm.
absolutely needs to foul him. You got a foul. No, he's going to play it out.
7 seconds. 5 seconds.
Oh.
And it won't matter. D-Bones!
So D-Bones able to come out with that victory,
That's a big win
7-5.
for Miami.
Yeah, I mean, that's back-to-back losses now for DC. They came into this league with so much momentum, so much juice on their side, and now in the semifinals, back-to-back L's for them, and it's going to have to come down to point differential to see if they'll be moving on to the finals or not.
That's a big win for D-Bones Joseph. And he gets some congratulations, actually, from Quinn Cook in DC. Good sportsmanship right there.
We're moving on to the championship rounds, but we have a tiebreaker between Miami and DC. Everything is tied up. The score, the time. So how are we gonna break this? You guys get to select one player from your team, and we're going sudden death. First bucket wins, and you gotta shoot for it. All right, so DC, y'all ranked number 1. Y'all shoot for it. You get to pick a team, a player.
The MAC has spoken. Sudden death. First time in OBL history. Sudden death. That's OBL basketball.
I mean, okay now, Bobby. Who do
Yeah,
we
I mean,
think?
sudden
you
death.
got to pull your
talk
big
about
guns
drama
out.
for
Yeah.
a tiebreaker.
This
Our
is
founder,
spicy.
Our creator, T-Mac, breaking it down.
And you have to shoot for it.
Yeah,
so
I mean, DC will have that advantage.
it's just one bucket here, and that's all you need.
They get
And
to pick one player.
again, that sounds like a easy task, right? Who do you put that weight on your back for your one teammate to go out there and step up and assure that it's your squad that advances to the finals? That is why the OBL is so amazing. They make up rules like this one.
Basketball reimagined.
Oh, yeah. This is innovative at its finest.
I'm definitely interested to see.
So my money on for Team DC, I think they're either going to go with Uncle Scoob. Again, he's the team captain, and
say you gotta go
he's a
captain,
reliable
probably.
scorer. Or
I mean, Miami
I would
doesn't
go with
have
Zay.
that advantage there because obviously
Yeah.
Bird is out.
So if I'm Miami and all you need is one bucket to score, I would like to see Joey out there. Joey's 6'6", he's a power forward, he's big, he can use his body. And with that, you got to see, though, who Team DC puts out there, though.
Players right now, Jay Will, I think, has been their hottest guy.
Yes, hottest guy as far as his matchup in which he was able to go through with AB. But I don't know, man. I think I'm going with strategy and who is going to get me the easiest bucket as opposed to where hottest lies. But that's me playing devil's advocate.
Well, we'll see what Tim Hardaway Sr. thinks.
And it's like, how long do we have to decide here? But Jay Will is the only one taking shots, so I'm thinking that's who they're going with. They're going with Jay Will and
AB
and Zay.
Maybe.
I think it's Zay. But let's see. Yeah, that's our guys.
So I'm guessing Tim Hardaway thinking like I'm thinking. Jay Will gonna go play the hot hand here.
All right, here we
and
go.
Quinn just, Zay played really well.
I mean, Zay is reliable.
First player to 2 points will get the win. Zay, rocking number 3, gets a step and gets the first bucket.
Absolutely.
Jay Will, can he answer back? Sudden death here. End of the semifinals. The tiebreaker. Miami or DC, who will advance? Jay Will for the 2, an ill-advised long-range shot and a shot clock violation. So Zay Moore in prime position to help DC out here right now. Spinning in the lane, short. Really tough shot, almost somehow pulled it off with time winding down on the shot clock. And Jay will get another crack at this one.
Good defense.
Great defense there by Zay.
No way.
Out of control shot there by Jay Will.
I think Zay ends it here.
Going to the cup.
Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure.
There it is. Too easy.
And again,
Zay Moore going back to the silence.
The silencer Zay sends DC to the finals.
OBL. And I would say deserving here, Ty, because DC has been the talk of the town since we started the league.
They have been able to rise to the occasion by any means necessary. Zay, Jay Will, their backs were against the wall. A trip to the finals was on the line, and Zay once again was able to step up and be the closer for his team.
Imagine that, the 1 seed had to fend off the tiebreaker to reach the finals. Night falls here in Orlando. We'll be back with more.
Contest right here. Okay, and you're wearing the shirt. I love it. I love it. Tell me, what's your name?
Roberto.
Roberto? All right, Roberto. I have a jersey, a signed jersey for you. It's an Atlanta one by Jaylen Brown. You ready for this? All right. First question. Who founded OBL? Is it Allen Iverson, Tracy McGrady, Vince Carter, or Carmelo Anthony?
T-Mac, right?
T-Mac, right there, right there. All right. What does OBL stand for? One's Basketball League, One Ball League, Original Basketball League, or Open Ball League?
One's ball league.
One's basketball.
Yeah.
Yes, you got it right. One's basketball league. And then how do players compete in OBL as we just saw? Is it 5-on-5, 3-on-3, or 1-on-1?
1-on-1.
It is. He's got them all right. Give it up. You get the jersey. Hold that jersey up for you real quick. Let the fans know you got a Jaylen Brown jersey signed right there. Congratulations on winning that jersey. Those are the types of jerseys you can win. We still got a couple more contests, guys. So if you want to win a jersey like that, a signed jersey like that, I need y'all to really get activated. I need you guys to get excited and hype out here. We're going to be passing out some t-shirts in a minute. So I need y'all to get ready for that. Because who wants a t-shirt? Y'all want a t-shirt. Oh, yes.
We've got the finals coming up, but right now we've also got, I don't know, the founder of this league. I would say this is a pretty good night, Tracy McGrady.
So happy with the turnout, with the crowd, with the players. I heard you guys have been doing a phenomenal job over here. So all in all, man, it's been a great night.
So with the way that this last one was set up, right, the sudden death rule, how important was it to throw in obstacles and lobs in order for these guys to be able to advance to the finals? Because I thought that sudden death rule was rather clever that we just saw.
Yeah, that was off the top of the dome.
Oh, wow. Okay.
For sure, because typically if there's a tie, we go to a point system, right? And if the point system don't work, we go to a time system. If that doesn't work, then it's like, okay, what do we have left? Well, we didn't have anything left. I came up with, all right, well, we'll choose one player from each side. We'll do a sudden death, and we'll figure it out that way. I'm the founder. I can do what the hell I want with my league.
I love it.
T-Mac, speaking of finals, because I figured this would be great and maybe appropriate in terms of trivia time, the only basketball Hall of Famer to play for both the San Antonio Spurs and the New York Knicks is?
I don't know.
Tracy McGrady.
You consider me playing for San Antonio?
Well, I would say.
You do?
But I think the reason why I bring it up.
I had fun on that, going for that ride. I really did. That was a fun ride, but I was washed.
Well, I didn't think so. But the reason why I bring it up is on your IG page, you've got Basketball Hall of Famer first, and then right underneath, founder of the OBL. How proud are you of how far this league has come?
I am beyond. One is because the hardest thing to do with anything that you're trying to accomplish in life is establishing a great team. And I think the team of OBL is the A team. They have done a phenomenal job of putting this event together, of really just pivoting and improvising and making, shifts and changes when there needs to be. From the first week that we did this to how it looks now is totally different, and I can't tell you, man, my team is the best. They have done a phenomenal job. It's almost going on 10 o'clock. We still have a packed gym, and we still have 4 games left. That just needs to tells you how, I guess, amazing this league is, how wonderful I think, everybody is viewing this, and hopefully we just want to continue to grow, man. This is for the people, and I'm glad that they've taken a liking to it.
Well, T-Mac, I want to talk about the evolution of it all because I was with you in 2022 when we did it in Las Vegas, right?
You did your thing.
And thank you so much. I appreciate that. It was all 1-versus-1 competition. Now you add in the team aspect. Yeah. How exactly did that all come about?
Well, I figured, I wanted to do something a little bit different because when we started back in 22, it really wasn't a lot of leagues going on with one-on-one basketball. Now there's a lot of leagues out here going on. So I wanted to separate myself, but also at that time I wasn't a Buffalo Bills minority owner.
Yeah.
And you know, that took place in between me doing OBL 1 until what we're doing now. So I figured it's not a lot of people that looks like me have ownership in the NFL, Major League Baseball, or the NBA. So I figured I got to create opportunities for guys that look like me in this sport or in any sport. And because I created this, I wanted to pivot and do something different. So I went with the team aspect, and then I wanted to add owners, respected guys in their cities that have influence that, you know, I think will make a big draw for OBL. And so far, so good. The 8 guys that we selected have been hands-on. They've been engaged from day one. Jaylen Brown showed up today. We couldn't have him for the first 2 because he was in the playoffs, but he graced us with his presence today. And, man, we just – listen, Jadakiss, his team is not even in it, and he flew down to OBL. That should tell you all about our league.
A league for the players, by the players. I know in your history, coming up, the ABCD camp was such a big part of basically discovering your talent. How important is it for you to help the next generation in terms of being able to discover maybe some of their talents? Because that's exactly what this league has done. It's actually given a lot of guys a second chance.
Well, OBL was a platform. ABCD was a platform that made T-Mac. And I took that and wanted to make a platform for guys that have love for this game and that have a great skill set that I think fans need to be able to know and appreciate, which we're seeing tonight. That was the thing for me. It's just giving these guys hope, creating a platform for them, and then you do what you want to do it.
Where's it going to be next year?
Whoever wins it.
All right, there you go.
Yeah! Appreciate you guys. Y'all doing a phenomenal job.
Tracy.
Glad to have y'all.
And we'll go now to Orville, our PA announcer.
Oh. We're going global. In a few minutes, we'll be bringing out the 2 final teams and getting down to 1v1 basketball, the OBL.
I'm excited for these finals, guys. I'm excited.
That's what we've been waiting for.
It's what we've been waiting for. We've been watching these guys give it their all day. Finally, who is going to take the throne?
And the cash.
And, oh, you can't forget about the cash now. That's why we really here.
I heard you got security around you with the cash.
I do. You're right. I brought some security with me because we got a whole lot of money.
Whole lot of money.
We got Atlanta versus DC. This is going to be a good one. This is going to be a good one.
And a great interview with Tracy McGrady as we get ready for the finals. We've got the top 2 teams coming up next. Ty Carter, Bobby C here. And it's been just a phenomenal night of basketball. We've talked about it on our broadcast, how the OBL is perfect for these comeback stories. More coming at you, but here's Orville.
Let's start with our 3rd seed. Let's give it up for Team Atlanta! Just come outside. They coming outside. It's Team Atlanta. Let's go. We're in the finals. This is the finals. Let's go! And our #1 seed tonight, make some noise for Team DC! Come on now, DC! Come on now! This is our finals, ladies and gentlemen. There will be 4 games played. The first game will be DJ versus Zay. And the second game will be Malik versus Zeke. And the third game will be Brandon versus Scoop. And the fourth game will be Paul versus AB. And at the end of this, ladies and gentlemen, we will finally know who came for the throne, and will leave with over $100,000 in cash and prizes tonight, ladies and gentlemen. They're taking home the cash. Let's go.
In the finals, Quinn, you knew this was going to happen. So what should the fans expect out of Team DC coming here in the finals?
Y'all know what's going on. We ain't doing no talking.
I love that. I just need you to get everybody hyped for it. Get everybody hyped.
Hey, can we get OBL crunk in this thing? We got the finals going on. Can we get some water, some popcorn? Can we get some music? Can we turn the music up? Can we turn the music up?
And we're going to keep turning up. Back to you, Kendra.
Here we are. Here's why we're here, guys. The money, the $100,000 right here. I got it right here. Of course, I brought my security with me because we need to protect the money at all costs. But each time you've seen these guys, come on, we're gonna keep walking. We're gonna keep walking.
Keep your eyes on the throne.
These guys have worked so hard to get to this point. We even saw a tiebreaker. I mean, this is what OBL is all about. This is why these guys are fighting here tonight for all of this money and to be crowned the throne of this game. Bobby, I mean, what else could you want?
For the throne. The OBL.
The final games are coming up next. You won't want to miss it here on the OBL.
Super prize left. Shout out to our sponsor, Super Patch, Super Patch, Super Patch.
The money shot personified, Ty Carter. Look at the security
I should go over there and see if I can get myself some cash.
Oh, I'm thinking the same thing. They might be able to spare us like $1 or
Yeah,
two.
maybe pay for some dinner or something like that. Why not? Yeah. We've got Atlanta and DC, folks. Our final 4 matchups of the night. First one, DJ versus Zay. And Zay's got a chance here, Ty, to be a hero yet again for DC. He, of course, helped them break the tiebreaker to get here to the finals. They've been the #1 seed. They've got a chance to finish off what they started here in the OBL.
Well, I wouldn't want to start with a player other than Zay, especially with the carryover that he has the potential to have since he just won that sudden death matchup against Jay Will. And now this is for all the marbles when it comes to Team DC. The anticipation has been building up, and they have checked one thing off of their box, which is getting to the finals. And now it's going to be about, can they finish the job and win it all?
Now, my question to you is, having DJ sat for a bit, does that at all factor into how this could unfold?
Oh, for sure. I mean, getting cold is absolutely a possibility in this game of basketball, and that's another thing about this kind of round robin kind of formatting, which you have it with the teams playing here. And so we'll have to see if DJ is able to come out and have some of that same juice that we saw a while back when he played. I mean,
So
he had
cool.
the very first matchup
so
against
cool,
Terry.
this whole event, and obviously we didn't get a chance to kind of recap, but awesome to have Tracy with us heading into the finals.
Yeah, I was, and for him to put his perspective on not only how the league was built, but the growth of the OBL and where it has been and where he plans to take it.
Yeah, for me, that was, as I'm losing my voice here, lots of basketball. I was going to say, you know, I think that was the point, that idea of like the 2 things he's most proud of is being a Hall of Famer and the founder and league creator of the OBL on his IG page, which, by the way, can you spot me a few followers, T-Mac? I mean, like over 1 million followers, so
I mean,
a pretty popular guy.
He's absolutely legendary, a Hall of Famer.
And DJ with that first shot attempt to no avail. And here is Zay Moore. And Zay between the legs. Tries a long range 2, can't get that one to go. Picked up there by DJ Waters. And DJ faces up to the cup. Thinking about this long range, he'll take the 2, won't make the 2. And Zay pulls it down. Still no score, 35 seconds in. Moore backs his way down, spinning, wheeling, dealing, and got it. He's money inside the paint.
I mean, he's strong when he gets to the basket. He's able to use his size to be able to wean off his opponents and score.
And important to reiterate one of the rule changes that we mentioned earlier in tonight's broadcast. For the finals, it is 7 to 9 points. So 9 points for the victor to win and clinch the game. And games to 9 at this point, Ty. I mean, you talk about not only a long night of broadcasting, but a long night of playing basketball for all these guys. Does that change the strategy or the philosophy at all? The fact that you might have a little bit more cushion?
No, I would say at this
behind?
point, like, hoop is just hoop. You just have to be focused on one bucket at a time, and then also, on the other hand, really getting stops. It's kind of early to use that one challenge if you're Team DC, but they believe in the fact that they can win this one. They're saying that it wasn't a foul by Zay on the arm.
Challenging the foul right now on the floor.
Challenging the foul. Can I get another angle?
I feel as though there's nothing to challenge here. If he wanted to call a timeout, he could have just done that.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap this one pretty quickly. That's a clear hit on the arm by Zay.
Fouls on DC, white ball.
Yep.
Back to ball. Back to the OBL.
DJ harassed there by Zay Moore. And Zay, hop step, short.
Man.
Off balance shot, no good. DJ looking for his first points, can't get the call either, and it'll go out of bounds.
So your point, it seems like it's coming into play here where DJ, he just looks a little cold.
Yeah, I mean, I get the impression of, like, you know, imagine playing, I don't know, the majority of the first half and then sitting the entire second half.
I mean, he played almost 2 hours ago.
Expecting to come back into the game for crunch time. I could see how it could play a factor, at least early. Maybe he'll get warmed up here.
Zay is on that, though.
But by that point, it might be Zay Moore. All, you know,
I mean, if he hits a shot right here, it could potentially be done. Well, actually,
I'm telling you, I think Quinn Cook deserves like Coach of the Year honors.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's just so involved with his team, and not saying that the other coaches, of course, and GMs haven't been, but he's done a really marvelous job, I think, of creating incredible team chemistry and camaraderie for his squad.
I think it also trickles down to the way that he was brought up with coaching. You think he was coached by the great Mike Krzyzewski. He was coached in high school by Mike Jones in DeMatha, and then of course his days at Oak Hill Academy. And so for him, I think it's just something that is in his blood as a guy who knows basketball.
And last night the OBL treating the players to a night out on the town to kind of you know, take their minds off of the big prizes, of course, for at least a little bit. Chance to enjoy themselves, and guys went bowling.
I'm trying to see if it was out of bounds. Trying to see if it was out of bounds. If it's out of bounds. You're welcome, sir.
As this play is under officials' review.
Yes. Off, white, blue ball. Yeah.
I think that's a hard thing to view.
I got it. Ready? Off, white, blue ball.
Blue ball.
So it will be DC basketball, and as I mentioned last night, you know, you could see really that full display of just how great this chemistry is for this DC team led by Quinn Cook. And Zay hot to trot here in the finals, now leading 6-0. He'll need 3 points to close it out, again playing to 9 here in the finals. Shot by Moore is good, makes it 7-0. And he is running DJ out of the building right now here in the finals.
Yeah, he's 2 points away from helping Team DC to go up 1-0. We'll see if
First
DJ can respond. Yeah,
here in
good
the final,
response by
at least,
him.
for DJ. Does he go for the 2 for the win? He does. Oh, so close. Again, this time short left of the rim.
Got to get up.
And DJ will spot up himself. He'll take the 2.
Oh, you got to hit that. Zay didn't even close out. He didn't respect the jumper. That was a wide open 2.
Trying to force it. I'm not sure I agree, Ty. I think you take the points where you can get them.
Oh, for sure.
I don't let DJ back in this game. That's just dangerous territory. Timeout will be taken by Atlanta. 5:17 to go here in our first of 4 finals matchups between DC and the ATL. Right now, this one is all Zay over DJ, 7-1.
And so for Zay here, I think he shouldn't necessarily go for the kill. He is a gamer. He can knock down the long 2 and walk away and finish this one. But I think where he should stick true to where he is going to the bucket as an efficient scorer when you get to the rim. And so for that, we'll have to see that.
We'll take a quick look here at the last basket by Zay Moore.
I mean, it's just a tough take all around. He has the ability to stop on the dime and then rise up and score, and that's how he's been able to run away with this game so far. But again, it's still time left, so that's the important aspect. 5:17 on the clock, and with the score being 7-1, it's not necessarily over. DJ's taking a break right now. If he's able to catch a second win, maybe he can make a comeback.
And pretty cool that T-Mac kind of broke a little bit of information on the broadcast tonight with us, saying that the winner will be where the OBL final is next year.
Yeah, for sure.
So would you rather go to Atlanta, Ty, or would you rather go to DC?
I mean, DC is home for me, so I'm all about that.
But a short drive from Virginia.
But the A got some good food, so.
All right.
I'm with either or, if we being honest.
2 great cities. Obviously our nation's capital. I think ATL might get the, I don't know, maybe a better party city though, Atlanta. I know you might be biased to say more cashes in.
I mean, we could be out to Magic City with it if you want. If that's what you're really trying to say, Bobby, that's what I feel like you were setting me up for that. You want some chicken wings?
I do actually. I'm pretty hungry.
You want the lemon peppers?
We've been calling games for a while here. And a traveling violation as DJ is, somewhat gotten back into this game. The score now 8-3 as we approach the 4-minute mark. Our first of 4 finals matchups. So 8 semifinals games in the books. And this will be 9, 10, 11, and 12 in terms of the matchups. And I told you,
yeah, it's dangerous territory.
Let DJ back in the game. When you got somebody down on the ground, Ty, you got to put your foot on their neck, my dude.
I mean, it's like all of a sudden you look up and we got us a ball game. And it was just at the 5:17 mark where DJ was trying to figure out how to score.
And Zay has been clutch. We'll see if he can finish this one. Right there, gave a little of the local and then the express.
And that's a good foul by DJ though, because there's no free throw implications as of yet. Zay's going to take it up top.
Both guys showing some signs of fatigue here in the finals, which is completely normal at this point.
I mean, yeah, you got to use your timeouts in the best spot at this point. Challenges, everything has to equate to making sense.
And the comeback basket here by DJ Waters.
Well, what I like about this comeback basket is the setup by DJ Waters. He took one dribble with his right hand, got the ball in his shot pocket, didn't waste too much time, and was able to rise up for the long 2.
So coming out of the timeout, I expect Zay to go downhill and take this lead one step further. Oh, he misfired from point-blank range. See if DJ can come back with another opportunity. This shot is up, short.
Oh, man.
And out of bounds.
But also, DJ, he's down. He's coming up a little gimpy there, and Zay, he didn't give him the clear landing space as he went up for that shot. Yeah, it looks like he's holding his knee a little bit, fighting his way to get up, and he's tough, though.
He's surprised that there was no call there by the officials. And you're right. I mean, talk about an NBA rule.
That wouldn't fly by any means.
That would not fly in the league. Maybe an adopted rule for the OBL next year.
Yeah, something to take a look at for sure. Because you see on the closeouts where the trajectory of shots have changed, it's been when guys have been lunging at their opponents.
Tough shot, and he got it. There it is. The closer, Zay Moore. And you could say more about DC and their performance here late tonight.
I mean, it's been phenomenal. Zay Moore here, a little razzle-dazzle, gets the crossover right into his shot pocket, defeating DJ 9-5 on that one. That's a little I-95 special by Zay Moore. We'll be back here on the OBL Finals.
Got some more shirts that we want to give out and hand out to everybody.
It's not over. We still giving
away. It's not over. It's not over.
Oh, you got a lot of gifts.
We do.
Let's
we got
get them.
So many gifts for all of y'all. I just need to know who wants one. I mean,
we don't want to keep. Oh, the floor seats just got one. There you go. Keep that energy.
I didn't know that y'all wanted it. Okay, wait. I'm not done. I got more. Wait.
She is just full of gifts tonight.
I am. I didn't realize they wanted these shirts.
Yeah.
I mean.
And like I said, don't go anywhere because the super gift and cash happens after.
We still got things we gotta to give out. Okay, here we go. All right. Don't worry, we got a whole bunch more games.
Oh,
we got a couple
won.
more games.
Couldn't try me in the tri-state, money pass, but I get him splashed till he hydrated. Down south, money spook town, eyes dilated. I got the money and the power, both gyrating. I feel good, get the out my thighs. Look good, but she don't got no ties. I walked in, walked out with the size. Man, don't let me know what the prize.
Once again, we are
DC draws first blood here in the finals. 3 matchups remain. Who will sit on the throne? Over $100,000 in cash prizes. And our next matchup, as Atlanta and DC get set to get underway, we've got Malik Dunbar and Zeke Hurst.
This should be another good one, Bobby, when you talk about guys who are equipped with skills, have played at the Division I level at different times in their life. I don't know who's going to come away with this victory, but I think it's going to be a close one for sure.
I definitely love the contrasting styles here between these two players. We'll see if Dunbar can impose his will and whether or not Zeke can shoot his way into the win column. Opening jump shot knocked down there by Dunbar is good. Zeke for 2. Off the heel, no good. As Atlanta trying to get back in the finals here, they've got a really good guy to shoulder the load. Dunbar from way outside, banks it in on the window, what a shot.
Malik didn't come out messing around at all.
3-zip. And Zeke at the top, 2 if it goes. Way off the mark, Dunbar grabs the board.
Bam Bam. Right of the rim, grabs his own rebound, up strong. Got it. 4-0.
Bam Bam is imposing his will right now going up against Zeke.
Just about halfway to victory, just not even a minute in.
Yeah, it's been quick.
Dunbar, electric. Thriving, conniving, and mesmerizing from beyond the arc makes it 6-0. That'll prompt a timeout by DC. 30-second timeout.
Yeah, so being cold, that doesn't exist for Bam Bam. The way that he has come out in this match, guns blazing to go up 6-0. And he's been able to wheel and deal and do it in a number of ways. First, the big boy move, Bam Bam down low with the layup. And then the next bucket comes off of the dribble here. He goes up, steps into the two-point shot. It's money.
Absolutely, and fuego for Bam Bam Dunbar as Atlanta tries to even things up here in the finals.
I mean, it's going to take a lot of heart here for Zeke to be able to battle back. And the layup, man.
And again, it is cumulative points.
Yeah.
So every basket matters.
Oh, for sure.
Dunbar got it. Taking it to the 10. Bam Bam. 7-0 on a run. Zeke in trouble.
Oh, man.
And Bam Bam can finish this one off. He can pitch a shutout here, folks. Tries the single. And Zeke with the left hand, and he gets his first point of the finals.
There we go, Zeke. And you see his teammates cheering him on as he gets his first points, and now it's going to come down to defense. I mean, I get it, but I don't necessarily love it. Trying to go for the kill right there, that was a highly contested shot.
Bodies bumping and a foul. A reach from behind by Bam Bam.
There we go.
Zeke for 2.
And that's what Zeke does. He is an outside shooter, and so if he's able to find that stroke from the outside, it could be dangerous.
30-second timeout here at 7:14. Bam Bam Dunbar leading 7-3.
So I feel like this game has a similar feel to what we just saw with Zay and DJ Waters. Zay was able to win 9-5, but Bam Bam, he built this great lead. And here goes Zeke, able to make a comeback with the basket. He gets to step on Bam Bam, scores it at the rim. We don't see the other play where he showcased knocking down the outside J-ball, but now it's going to come down to, is Zeke capable of getting yet another stop?
And a foul beyond the arc. And the act of shooting there over the basket. And Zeke fighting for his life. Tries the 2, it rims out.
Good hustle.
What a terrific rebound.
Good hustle.
And that becomes a point for him on the rebound and putback.
You got to love the tenacity and the way that Zeke was able to close the gap. And closing the gap again is so important here because of the point differential rule.
Now a three-point game. A three-point game with 6:22 to play. And that shot sails out of bounds.
So now what Zeke can't necessarily do here, if he has a clean look at the 3-ball, shoot it right, but go ahead and drive to the cup and seeing which way you can score.
And Zeke really relying on that top of the key 3, or I should say long 2.
You got to get the shot off.
And a shot clock violation. The 1v1 equivalent, of course. The outside two-point shot. And here's Waters along the baseline, and he's got it. And now 1 point away from victory.
I mean, DJ, he's so hard to go up against because he has a use of body control and being able to use his frame to take bumps and hits and still score. We're about to see an example of exactly what it means to take the bump and the hit, but also focus to finish at the basket. And so he's squaring up here. He goes down. He gets DJ on his hip, and he's nearly falling out of bounds on that shot.
I should say, rather, Bam Bam Dunbar, of course, 1 point away from victory. A beautiful shot along the baseline, and you can see his teammates having some fun fanning him.
He's bringing the energy,
water,
okay?
yeah.
He has not stopped since he has walked in the gym, though. Now, I need to know how many faces that towel done been wiped on, okay?
I don't know if you want to know.
A little bit of a safety. That gives me the ick a little bit, I won't lie.
So a terrific performance here by Bam Bam Dunbar in the finals. 1 point away from defeating Zeke Hurst. And there's that go-to shot. He relies on it. This time it comes through. And that is a clutch two-pointer.
It's still all alive and well here. Defense has to be the name of the game if you're Zeke. And he's daring Bam Bam to shoot the long two.
And that's the game winner by Bam Bam Dunbar.
That was a good fight, though, by Zeke. His back was against the wall. He didn't give up. He only loses by 3. And again,
he tried
we'll
to
factor
sell
that in.
that two, the fake on the two, and then obviously took it to the cup for the win.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, I like it by him.
And Jaylen Brown likes what he sees from Team Atlanta as they are clearly back in the finals. 15-14. Take a look at that.
Man.
Two more matchups coming up next. Stay right where you are. You're watching OBL basketball.
Super prize. Shout out to our sponsor.
I want to give you guys an update real quick on this score. Right now, Atlanta has 14, DC has 15. That is your score right now as we are halfway through to crown the team. But I still have t-shirts, guys. And I know y'all want t-shirts. I know y'all do.
It sounds like you don't want to go home with any t-shirts
I'm working.
left.
Oh, I got some help. Perfect.
Here we go. That's the energy. The other side, he coming with some t-shirts. Do you want them? There you go. Good.
Turn down for what?
We still got so many. We're not done yet. All right.
We are the league that keeps on giving.
We are. Okay.
She doesn't want to leave with one t-shirt left in her box. There we go. Shoot. Good.
All right, I got more t-shirts. Don't worry. We have so many more to give. But also, in a little bit, after this game, I also have 2 signed T-Mac cards. So get ready. Because after this game, I'm going to give them out to some lucky fans.
That's a lot of valuable memorabilia.
A lot.
That's a lot. Hold one, please.
I got you.
Let's go. We are
All right, folks. You've got Uncle Scoop back in the fold for DC and B-Hop, the speedy one, for the ATL. Our final two finals matchups of the league finals as we decide who will sit on the throne.
Well, we just had gotten the score update before throwing it to break, and DC hanging on by a hair right here, 15-14 over Atlanta. But we have to underscore, in B-Hop's last matchup, it just wasn't the greatest showing for him. And so what is he going to be able to do against Scoob, who when he played in the semifinals, he was able to come away with a 7-2 victory. And so B-Hop, he's going to have short-term memory as far as his last matchup went. And Uncle Scoob, we haven't seen him lace him up in quite some time. It's been a little over 2 hours. So what does he have left in the tank for Team DC?
I'm going to take Scoob in this matchup.
Oh, me too.
Sorry, B-Hop.
Yeah, I mean, I like Scoob here for many different reasons. One, he kind of walks you down. He's one of those players where all of a sudden it's like he flips a switch and he can get hot.
But you never know. That's why we got to play the games. Uncle Scoob kickstarts it and gets the first point of his finals matchup against the speedy one. B-Hop, really tough shot, out of control, and misfires. Uncle Scoob gets it back. He'll take it. He'll clear it. Using his hands to try to get some spacing, and now he'll take the two.
Come on,
and he'll make that two. Hand down, man down for Uncle Scoob. A 3-0 lead here to kickstart the final.
Oh, man.
And Scoob is just feeling it. That time it trickled off the rim. B-Hop rattles. This one does go home for him. He gets the shooter's roll.
And that was a sweet-looking lefty shot by B-Hop on that one.
Amazing how one shot can really kind of change that momentum swing that we talked about earlier, too.
Yeah.
It went from 3-zip to 3-2. And it was a really tough shot there by the speedy one. Now Scoob backing his way down, goes to the right-hander, and he got it. Splendid move there by the vet. Really crafty. Makes it 4-2. Speedy one.
And there B-Hop goes. That time he was able to face up, kind of scan the floor. And what I mean by scan the floor is nobody else out there, but see which way was I going to attack. Left or right, decided to take it to his strong hand.
I just feel like Brandon Hopkins just spending too much time focused on trying to put up these outside shots. I think got to work your way closer to the basket, use that speed that you have. I mean, that's what he's known for.
I mean, and even with these shots that he's taken on the outside, a lot of them are leaning and not straight up and down into his shot
not
pocket.
good foundation.
Yeah. I mean, that one worked out in his favor, though.
I guess he hurt us.
Yeah.
And a timeout will be taken by Atlanta as this one all of a sudden really close. 5-4 is the score. Scoob and DC leading by 1.
And another look here. Scoob wheeling and dealing. A shout out to Clyde Frazier for that one, getting all the way to the rim and scoring. And then here comes B-Hop. He was able to finally get it going with that left-hand shot, rocking Scoob to sleep on that one.
End-to-end action here in our second-to-last finals matchup between B-Hop and Uncle Scoob. And Scoob in the lane, pulls up, quick trigger. He'll get it back. A erratic shot there as it goes out of bounds, but of course time winding down on the shot clock.
Hopkins. See, that's the kind of move I would expect from him, even though he didn't finish there. I think he's got to kind of dig into his bag and to try to pull out some more of those tricks.
Yeah, most certainly, but that time opting to continue to dribble it out. And this is the first lead of the evening for B-Hop.
If the shot's falling, you got to go to it.
Yeah, he's figuring it out now.
And he takes the lead. Scoob ties it up as he attacks the rim and scores. Knotted at 6 apiece. 6.5 to go. B-Hop almost sunk that long 2. Scoob for 2, he's got it. Now 1 point away, he leads 8-6. And he's got that ball on a string.
And Atlanta, they take a timeout right here after that tough 2-point shot by Scoob to be able to go up by 2. And again, it's been a balance for Scoob. It's been sometimes being able to attack and getting all the way inside to score. And then he's found a happy medium with also hitting the outside shots. And so next up within that, being able to find the outside shot has been B-Hop, but Scoob taking it down, dribbling all the way into the rim for the score. And then this one here, loving that 2-point shot from the outside.
End-to-end action here in the finals. An 8-6 score here in our second to last matchup. Scoob, B-Hop going for the money. A little shake and bake along the baseline.
A little too much dribbling.
Out of control, and now Scoob will take it back.
He didn't clear. Yeah, he didn't clear. He didn't get all the way to the outside, the 3-point line.
Man, Scoob can't believe it.
And 1.
Score the goal, put the money in the bag.
I mean, regardless of the fact, that's a bucket, but B-Hop, he's looking in disbelief right now because he's trying to say that he was fouling Scoob before the shot went up. But either way, that is a bucket. So he's trying to say and plead his case that that is on the floor. But nonetheless, here goes the victory for Scoob coming down. A bucket by Uncle Scoob to help Team DC come away with the dub.
Downhill, put the money in the bag. DC leading 24-20 over Atlanta. 1 matchup to go.
Well, this has been certainly fun. Uncle Scoob coming away with the 9-6 victory on that one against B-Hop. And all of a sudden, and then there was 2, Bobby. You guys stick around for the OBL finals. It's getting juicy.
A signed T-Mac jersey with some cash as well, but make sure you stay in your seats. But for now, like I said, I got 2 signed T-Mac cards. Who wants a T-Mac card?
Here we go.
Who wants a T-Mac card over here?
And let's start the energy.
I got
for the
one,
last
I
game.
got one, I got one. We got one more, we got one more, we got one more.
There we go. Let's start this energy for the last game.
We got one more. I think we should have, T-Mac going to throw out shirts too.
There you go, Mac. Good.
There you go.
Mac shoots. Mac shoots.
All right,
good.
you gotta get the card out too. Oh wait, hold on.
They just giving away every Mac shoots.
We are.
Good.
All right, T-Mac, I need you to give this one
Mac,
card out.
Mac, you probably need to play baseball, Mac.
Who we gonna give it to? Who we gonna give it? Oh, here we go. For the kids. For the kids. Oh, you love that. You love to see that. You love to see that.
There you go. He walked up and got that one.
He sure did. He said, yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're moving into the final game of tonight. Can you help give me some energy?
Final game.
Thank you for being with us all day. But let's give these two players your energy for the last game of the night. Make some noise! After this game.
The finale of finales. It comes down to this. Ty Carter, Bobby C, Atlanta, DC in the final. Our final matchup of the night. Parking Lot P, the captain for the ATL, AB Kamara for DC.
This is going to be one of those matchups where some blood may be shed. We've seen a little bit of blood earlier here in this place, but another one where that could definitely take place with the stakes on the line.
And AB and DC, the top seed, trying to complete the dream season. They've been large and in charge from the Battle of the Cities to the Standing Six to now for the throne. Give credit to the ATL and Parking Lot P, who knocks down a devastating 2.
Man.
El Capitan for 2. AB Kamara comes back with a single point. But give credit to Atlanta, came into tonight as the number 3 seed, and they're in the finals.
Yeah, they have really worked, I would say, as a collective to hold their own in their individual matchups to get to this place. And Parking Lot P says their story is not quite over yet as the 3 seed.
And I think he understands that they need to dominate this finale. AB, and that's a long 2. That was huge. What a shot by AB. Ties the game at 3. Parking Lot P for the deuce. AB rushes to it, trying to get a little bit of separation. He actually fell momentarily, so it'll stay tied at 3. Parking Lot P, pockets picked, and able to keep it inbounds is AB. He'll try the long 2. I think he rushed that one.
Yeah, most certainly.
No idea why. I mean, it's only a minute and a half into the game.
And it cost him.
Parking Lot P takes the lead. Timeout, DC.
It's been a lot of shot making in this one already. Back and forth we go. It's like a match of chess here. Who is going to make the move that ultimately makes you end up a loser? Well, Parking Lot P hasn't done a whole lot of missing, living up to his name so far in this competition.
Definitely a big money player. And you see DC adamant on the sidelines. I can't believe the night almost over. Been a great night of basketball, and would be remiss if didn't give a couple shout outs to our crew behind the scenes, but definitely wanted to give some love to our director Stu and our producer Fish.
Absolutely done such a great job communicating in our ears, all the shots that you see on the broadcast. We're in front, but the people behind the scenes are who really help make the dream come true and alive.
Yeah, we don't have enough time, of course, for all the names, but definitely want to give a shout out to our entire crew. It does take a really big crew to make something like this happen. AB Kamara, and that includes our OBL admin staff as well, Sam and Lauren, just to get an event like this together to provide a great night of basketball here in downtown Orlando. Parking Lot P, he is absolutely feeling it.
That's just nasty, oh my gosh.
And Atlanta trying to steal this championship.
Oh, come on now, and the defense, that's a clean block.
And check out this block shot on the replay. Actually, there's the dagger by Parking Lot P. And AB reeling here in the finals, trying to collect himself. And a foul. So nonetheless, we get the replay of the big shot there by Parking Lot P.
I like that little dance he did
both
after
guys
that.
just trading highlight after highlight here in the finale. AB needs a basket badly. Pulls up for two, short. And Parking Lot P stolen away. Great defense again by AB Kamara.
Parking Lot P, he a little shaken up after that steal by AB. And AB, he has upped his pressure on defense, knowing that he's down by 3 points here. And for a scorer like AB, I don't think these 3 points mean much, but in retrospect, you have to look on the other side of things where Parking Lot P is also a big shot maker. So we're gaining and getting closer and closer to the prize money going to one of these teams, and it has shown in the way that the aggression has risen. And it looked like Uncle Scoob was telling him down there the time is now. Maybe not the exact words, but something to that extent.
AB banks it, no good. Parking Lot P, the deuce. Oh, so close. Out of bounds. And AB really in desperate need of a basket here.
And that last one, I mean, you don't get much of a cleaner layup than that.
AB gets a step in the lane, rattles it home. Two points of difference. Parking Lot P, 6-4, he leads, 5:38 to go. The deuce. Long range, outside, no good. Clock continues to tick, 5.5 to go. And this one a classic, an instant classic. 2 points of difference between the two. AB Kamara trying to cut it to one.
Oh, man.
And officials call it jump basketball. First time we've seen that tonight.
Yeah. So Tracy McGrady, the leader, he's deeming that it's going to be Parking Lot P's ball here.
Obviously no jump ball, sort of like the possession arrow, who had ball first. And Parking Lot P with the banker, the runner in the lane, 7-4. And AB in trouble, not just in terms of losing this matchup, but maybe losing the championship. AB Kamara.
Oh, man, he needed that one.
That would have tightened up this game. And Parking Lot P got that look, Ty, he got that look. Parking Lot P, the crowd on its feet for two. No! Grabs it out of control with time winding down and a shot clock violation. And Quinn Cook wants a timeout. 3:40
Parking Lot
to go.
P, he was trying to send us home for the throne with that one, and I like the decision making there. You can end it on a 2 and not give AB a chance to continue to hit shots to get back into it. that's exactly the way that you have to take it. Now, at the end of the day, still going to come down to the points being added up and getting the final scoreboard to see exactly who's going to come away with the win. But man, has this been a hell of a battle.
And of course, a special shout out to all of our fans for tuning in tonight as we wind down here on our broadcast. If you're watching on Fubo TV or SITV or OBL's YouTube page, thanks for tuning in. And you can follow us, of course, at OBL Hoops on IG. On the spin, AB.
What a power move by AB, and he's trying to play into the hands of, if he can make the fouls start piling up here. Oh man, he just didn't have enough legs on that shot.
Parking lot P. Oh, that would have been for the win. This one for the win. No good. AB Kamara. AB fires. And short.
Now we also
Both
still
guys
have
just
to
gassed
consider
and
though,
gassed.
Bobby, yeah. The clock is running though too.
Yeah,
so
2:20. An erratic shot. Could have been devastating right there if that would have gone down. No whistle called by the officials. Looks like a shot clock violation on the captain, Parking Lot P. 2 minutes to play. He leads by 3. AB Kamara still with a chance for Team DC. Takes the 2. Right side of the rim, no good. They get locked up. He goes down, and out of bounds it goes.
I mean, and I'm still not even sure like the 2 what is the necessary decision to make here with time left. For AB, he could have drove to the basket.
I think if you're DC, just need all the points you can get.
Yeah, exactly. And for that, we're already seeing the guys are gassed, legs are dead. I didn't love that. And I think Quinn Cook is trying to come over here to see exactly what is the score. I think that's the question that he's trying to figure out. What's the scoreboard? Running clock right now, too.
Parking Lot P. Oh! Show me the money! Parking Lot P with the dagger. The 2 from deep, and he hits it. And the ATL.
What a bucket and a way to finish. Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown is
that's
pretty pumped
the team
up. Tracy
owner right
McGrady's
there.
pumped up.
This is how T-Mac had to envision the OBL coming to an end.
Wow, what a shot. I mean, they were both just trying to hit those outside jumpers for cash, and neither of them could just really come through and hit that last shot. And finally, what a really difficult shot. We'll take a look at it. Hand in his face, practically at half court from in front of Tracy McGrady.
And just finally getting to see the shot that sealed the
goodness.
deal for ATL.
Oh my goodness, what a shot.
That was a logo 2-pointer deep from the outside.
A 360 spin.
Parking Lot P, absolute gamer.
Wow, what a shot there by Paul Parks. I mean, that's a captain for you, right?
And I want to say that's exactly why they chose him for that role, to be a finisher, to step up, to be able to knock down points when your team needs it the most. And we have to also reiterate, Atlanta, a 3 seed, being able to do what they did just now from Parking Lot P with the finishing touches.
It's in the books. First of all, I want to say It's almost 11 o'clock, and this place is still packed. Man, I appreciate y'all. I swear I appreciate y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. This was a fun night, great competition. For the first time, I want to say congratulations to Atlanta. Atlanta, please take your throne.
Atlanta, take your throne! You are the champions of Battle of the Cities. You came for the throne and you took the throne. Congratulations, Atlanta! Congratulations, Atlanta! Congratulations, Atlanta! You are the kings of the throne. $100,000 in cash and prizes. Whoever got to sweep this up, we love you. Thank you, Oak Ridge High School. Thank you, Florida.
We're not done yet. Remember, I said there was a raffle at the end.
Ty, I guess I'll see you in Atlanta next year.
You can count on that. We're going to Magic City,
We're
baby.
going to the ATL, baby. What a night of basketball here in beautiful downtown Orlando, Florida. Atlanta, Team Atlanta, your champions. Final thoughts, Ty Carter.
There was not a better storybook ending than what we could have seen out of Team Atlanta. Jaylen Brown, congratulations to them. My final thoughts are the OBL is one of a kind.
Hot to trot. From our family to yours. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Bobby C, signing off. Congratulations, Team Atlanta.